All right, let me just upload this VOD. And this was, God, Geekay Esports versus Twisted Minds. Oh wait, no, I've renamed the wrong one. All right, what are the predictions here, guys? Who we got? Everyone VP first map. 6 move for comeback. Good. Shout, Willow. God. You know what I'm going to do during the break? It's not really a break because Korea's next week as well, but I'm going to set up like a bunch of pre-made scenes so I don't keep forgetting, you know? God. Imagine if your co-streamer actually set up stream stuff. Can you imagine? I want VP. GK win would be so crazy. Good idea. Yeah. Just saves on the things you got to remember manually. Whoa. Cup of VOD? I've done it. I've got... You guys have had to deal with my bullshit trying to remember all the things to do. That is now just like... now just a million reminders, a million assistants. Can you make time maps more expensive? Nah, it's fine. All you gotta do, Timmy, is you just gotta not draw attention to yourself. You know, you gotta move incognito, and people will get bored of it in like a couple of weeks. See, because now what's happened? Now what's happened is is stuff like this, you know, like people can't avoid being a dickhead, and I'm not changing the channel point thing, but you know, you just gotta lurk, yeah, lurk in the shadows. Strike when the moment's right. Because if there's one thing that's true of Twitch chat, if you ever ask them not to do something, like if I was like, chat, I'm feeling really sensitive today. Can nobody bring up the fact that I'm bold? Do you think chat would respect it? Yeah. Thanks, guys. There's a few nice ones. There we go. Bumblebee forever a protector. You're talking to him? Yeah, but people write in chat. I'm going to respond to chat. You know, like this stuff isn't that deep, guys. We don't need to change the system. We don't have to change how much I talk to chat. You know, like. What's this one? The year is 2060. TVNT is one of the better tanks in OWCS, says CommanderX. As Tivant fire strikes a deflecting Genji, killing Funny Astro and Simple for the third time that match. That wasn't TVNT feeding, says CommanderX, as TVNT charges off the map as Reinhardt. Everyone else is just too hard on Tivant, says CommanderX as Tivant. This is so like cumbersomely written. Says CommanderX as TVNT accidentally swaps the ball reset in his ult charge. Okay, CommanderX, says the nurse, time for your medication. What the fuck am I seeing? GK made for grand finals? They sure did. What a dogfight. Daniel. Fuck. That one was so tough. How's it? I thought you had it at the end. Like when he's back on Shion. Ooh. Fuck. Colosseo's so tough. They played that Colosseo pretty well. Like it felt like all of a sudden it was so much harder compared to the first map. Like the adaptation. Dorado as well. I mean, for Dorado there was like all these moments where like Quartz, like that last fight in Dorado where Quartz survives on the high ground, you know, blah 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 blah. Who was it? Was it Simple DCing on Neon Junction? Yeah. Was I right in thinking, because he's in Poland already, right? The internet issues follow him? Yeah. That's actually so fucked. That's actually so fucked, isn't it? He just moves to a different country. Moves to a different country. Still fucking DCs during the lower bracket final. Maybe hardware? Nah, it would have been like rental PCs or like not his own PC in both places, I'd imagine. Like just completely different setup. I think it's just unlucky. Just unlucky. 7 map banger. It could be. I kind of hope it is. I mean, EMEA, this has been probably the best stage of EMEA we've ever witnessed in terms of quality of games, quality of play, closest of games, map 5 bangers, reverse sweep. So, if we get a top grand final as well, shit. A great 4-0, no. Rental's probably just for one word, wrong word, Fargon. But like, my point is, it won't be the same computer in Saudi Arabia as Poland. What they'll normally do is, like in Poland, they'll just rent a place that has computers, you know? So they rent the place and they rent the computers, like sort of boot camp style. But obviously just for a couple of people. What's this one? Is this like the is this another over is this for to pay Jake shit? Is this for to pay Jake one? Or is this a different one? It's an Ameng one? It's an old bumper Ameng one? It's like a tribute to history. The Iron Shoulder one's different. That changed my life. I have like a distinct memory of, I think it's Route 66. The Route 66 is the one that sticks in my mind of that Ameng Rhine. Like Route 66 really, like, it's just, yeah, like, it's... My prediction? I hope it's a great game. I hope it's a great game. But it's VP. It's VP. It's a really crazy story if you know, if GK can do it. But I think VP have got too much about them. Too many different looks, too many different comps, everything like this. They got too many ways to beat them, basically. GK will win. Ziad believers. Ziad believers. All right. Ready? Let's go find Max. Ready? Stays quiet. Perry. Is he not at his PC, or is he he's just winding me up? or I've come in and ruined his minute of silence. I've ruined the sub reward for channel point redeem. Alright. Let's lock in Numberless though. He's AFK. He's gone now. Somebody tell him the grand final's starting. Alright, first to 4 for this one. Grand final in EMEA. Virtus.pro will kick us off with the map pick. We're going to Ilios. 11. 10.
Just
9.
works.
Lovely.
Swaps.
Alright. Swaps. Yeah, Lucio ban on the side of VP. GK going to take one little look at this with the Bastion ban and just go over. Do a Kiri, Mizzy, Mirror. But they might lose, or they can touch in time, but they have to force it through the choke. They actually don't touch. Yeah.
Lubda flanking around the side now, trying to work his way into the fight, but he's going to whiff a couple of critical shots here and work his way back into main instead. Oh, another drop over to the flank. He has his roll, but already Alfie has fallen over. The Gnome is pushing hard. Pixar playing it safe from behind. Tip of the hat, they identify that Lubda's on the side. They're going to take him down, and that's going to be 2 quick and easy kills here for Virtus.pro, already stuffing towards the spawn.
Yeah, big pushback now as well. Ice getting right up close to that Flux as well. Only 20% off too. He's going to move back over, try and anticipate which way his TP's going. They TP back to the top left high ground to meet the next one. But it's a fake out. GK are on the other side now. They're behind you. Now they're going to try and run straight towards point, flip around here. But just be a little careful. Finn just hanging back, and they will get to the point. They can start pressuring the objective and playing the opposite side. But Ice is also close to his Flux.
Flux is really close for Ice Gnome. He's got it already. Drops it, actually. Catches both Alfie and the tank. Finn has no Suzu to save in this Flux, but it appears that he's going to live anyway. Double support ultimate for GK here. They are treading water right now, but Virtus.pro, for this aggressive push, they found no kills. Now GK able to push back out. They have a high noon at the ready. Lubda, he's waiting for some bucket before he goes from the looks of it. He pops it now, ready to be TP'd around. Flank behind for Kevster. He's trying to find himself a timing. He finds the timing. Finn will fall. Oh, Juicer, XQCL.
Now with that advantage as well, VP are going to start bullying them off point. And remember, GK never got the flip here, so late deaths here could just be catastrophic, the end of the round. Push forward now, Ice is going to get all over that Sim, and it might even be a swap to some heroes to help with a fast touch at this point. They will have Sim Wall and Flux, but a TP or a lift onto the high ground here for Ziad will mean he can kind of stay in position actually here, and he has the Flux. Finn, he's going to die for the touch. Ziad, he has the ult. Alfie is also close. Ziad will drop in now. He gets cancelled immediately. Oh my god. He can't even finish the voice line. Simwall still not online for Alfie. He's going to get it, but it is too little. Too late. That's domination from VP.
Dominant opening round from Virtus.pro. Doesn't get any better than 100-0 for them. GK, wow. If they wind up having to match the Sigma, I mean, yesterday they were actually able to make that work, weren't they? Really did look like it was tooth and nail. I forget the, I mean, I was in a state of delirium, so of course I forget what exactly they were doing, but I seem to recall Ziad playing quite a lot of the Sigma and still making it work when they dragged it all the way over to 5. The nom on. The nom. Don't look into this.
Just for Ice Nom.
Yes.
That's what people have been calling him, the Nom. Yeah. Alrighty. Ilios Ruins, much flatter, more straightforward map in theory. Will be a very similar type of mirror here as well. Psycho and Cass. Sorry, Sim and Cass versus Sim and
Nomiel.
Sojin. Alright, they're going to meet over the Mega now. Battle away. Tirat's going up to help Ice take this position, but slow and steady here. You see Fixer's looking on the left-hand side, but it's just nobody really to fight or do anything, so we'll just start spamming in main. It's Lubda who has the high ground position for now, but slow and steady. Lubda right-hand side, body shot onto Kevster, just force him back for now. TP's just a fake as the rest of VP walk forward.
VP stepping up, but Lubda does have a good angle to shoot at Nomiel on point. Big trouble for him, but the rail will go wide.
Wait, Kev?
He's going to find a timing again. Flanker out behind. Kill Kellex. Kill Lubda. All we need is the body shot. 5-0. Virtus.pro get the cap throughout it. Kev potentially stopping to type right now from the looks of things. And Geekay looking a bit worse for wear in the Sig mirror today.
Yeah, worse for wear. Now they've got to try and do this cross, and that means Ice is going to farm up so much flux on the wave. They try and TP through, but big damage for Ice. He's going to keep just following the rotation here of Geekay as they come round to point. So much damage coming in. Actually pushes in behind and just catches Alpha Yi with a rock. That's a bit of a disaster. Kev's waiting the other side, gets a kill, and this rotation is going nowhere. Remember that Hollywood they played the other day, you know, where just every time the aggressive drop from high ground, and VP would absolutely crush him here. And it's a very similar topography of the map in, you know, in spirit of words Alpha Yi likes. Similar topography here on this Ilios Ruins forward hold.
TP up top now for Ziad and the gang. Geekay pressing forward. Flux comes out. Is that a one-man? It's just Ziad in the sky right now. And Kev's actually going to fall as Ziad hits the ground. Lubda hits the shot. Rock comes out for the nom. Stuns Lubda, but Ziad just treading water in main. So low. Clock, Flux, Simwall, Kitsu all coming out all at once for Geekay. Go on, Kellex, complete the 5-stack. There it is. All 5 ultimates for Geekay off the point. Only 1 kill thus far, and Kev's probably halfway to being back by now. Virtus.pro step back out of that one, and that will be every single ult for Geekay burned. Ziad's forcing point. He rocks. Gets rocked actually by the nom.
Ice is low.
Whip goes the way of the Geekay Esports though, and yeah, VP starting to struggle in this fight.
Yeah, look, we'll eventually be able to clean up Fixer on the side here as well. They'll get it done in the end. They do lose Kellex a little bit late, but he should be back in time by the time VP come for this next fight. Wonder if this means Geekay aren't going to hold forward as aggressively as we've seen VP do in those. So might be a nice, easier fight for them with a retake. Ice does have Flux advantage coming back. That should be the next ult available too. So really, Geekay, I don't expect anything crazy from them in this one. No crazy style fights. Just slow and poke. Try and farm up a few of their own ultimates here.
A few of their own ultimates being farmed at the moment. Ice 75% on his next Flux. Breaks that turret. Stepping again. Oh, he's going to backstep just a little bit now. Actually, Geekay going for an early turn, pushing up. Lubda, he's been silver bulleted. He slides. Can't quite hit the high ground. Landon. Kunai around the corner finishes the job. Now the push is really on for Virtus.pro. You know they want to steal the flip, but what they want more than a flip is damage and kills. So they're going to keep going. Get the cap, you fucking bastards. All right. Because of that, they are not going to get any final kills, and Geekay are going to get another crack at this on the retake. Ice Nom floating forward though. It's a very aggro position. Flux is huge!
TP out of it. Cancel goes wide. High Noon will go off. Not huge damage. Ziad's going to die nonetheless. They have flipped towards the point as well, but Ice is there as well. He's going to shut it down as a Simwall. They're trying to fry Ice, but Ice's HP is only going up. Now he's going to battle it on point. A Sanctuary comes out as well. Alfie's actually found a kill onto Kevster. Kellex is in big trouble behind. He gets away from Ice, but the rest of VP are behind him. They're dealing with all of this. Fixer drops for Sanctuary, and it'll be a second round for VP. The map for VP, and a good start in the grand finals. Masterclass from the nom. That's what people have been saying. Ice damage stats got to be silly. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he's done 13k damage. He's 13-1. Yeah. This guy's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, it's always true that offensive Sigma in these type of brawly mirrors will just charge faster. You see it on maps, particularly like Circuit Royales, maybe the most common. And essentially when you're forward holding, you are the defending team. You're just going to shoot them on the walk up, especially in these slow rotation comps. You get so much damage on the way in. Yeah, hard agree, Kunji. I think he has been Maybe even head and shoulders above the rest in some of these situations. He's been so class. Variety of heroes too. All of VP, really. Really looking good in this stage. Good thing I have this guy on my roster. Yeah. I've got Kev. Kev's still gonna score well. I mean, just hope for more maps, you know. 2 fluxes in 2 min. 2 min 30. Oh, I feel like I need some sugar or something. What do I have that's sweet? I can have an ice cream. Ice cream? What else have I got? What would I make Winston viable again? I don't know. Make Bubble tankier. Make Winston tankier. More armor. More armor. Maybe like more zap damage or something. You know, like it feels like, I don't know. Always so hard to actually threaten to kill a backline. You know, like you look at Doomfist, Ball, Diva. These heroes all have more threat to a backline than Winston. Make Winston skinny like Kiri. Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking. Elim resets jump cooldown. Give him a Glock. Make it Malga Somp. Could you imagine? Actually, could you imagine? But yeah, something that gives him more kill factor. I don't know if like a stomp is really what you want, but yeah. Or even like, I quite like the jump resets on kill type thing. Feels like it makes it really Genji adjacent. Oh, pardon me. Alright, where are we going? Are we going Colosseo again? Another Colosseo. Right, 2 of their last 3 maps have been Colosseo. It's going to be a live Weaver ban. This is just handshake ban. What was the other ban? Sorry, my brain is... Yeah, it is first of all. Alright, there we go. Vendetta ban from VP. So don't want him to be playing any of this Malga. So it looks like VP will just keep playing the Sig, Mizzy, Kiri. And they don't want Geekay to roll the dice and change it. Which was maybe what they would have done on Colosseo here. Like maybe have gone Malga Vendetta or something. We've seen that comp be played in EMEA a few times. You know what Geekay could do? What if they just went Reinhardt?
God, how did we wind up here?
We're back on Colosseo.
It's like actually fully speedrunning these grand finals. They're like, shit, the previous game went so long. You have to play right now. Jingo, thanks for the prime. Welcome.
I've said it before about like EMEA and A, but there's like, I know in reality I'm not necessarily asking for more or longer streams, you know, but there's like no chance to catch your breath between a lot of these maps in these series.
I went to the kitchen, waited for the water to boil for like 1 minute, poured it into the pot, screw it up. I'm standing here, we're on the map. Like,
yeah, like we're in, you know, like, yep.
Hey, not a transition.
All right, more of the mirror here. Lubta, Kevsa both going to square up in Cass. And all right, Geekay, this has been a comp they've had great success on as well, but it's the same, but, you know, by an extra factor for VP. If they want success in this series, Geekay, they probably have to find a way to do well in this mirror. And this is going to be a great test of that.
All right, Pixar poking away on the side right now. Time for the test. Swing on the side. Kevsta, do the puddle of water in the kitchen. I fucking stood it on my toes. I've stepped in it 3 times now without wiping it up. Every time I walk up with a wet sock on my right foot.
You're essentially wiping it up real slow.
Yeah, one by one. But now my right foot is so cold. Ziad takes down Kevsta early on. He goes for the flank.
Don't get cold
3 body
feet,
shots
Max.
but can't finish the kill. Finn will take down Psycho, but Alfie is traded. The Nom is still going. It's not enough. He's 1v4.
Yeah, he's going to the respawn queue. Kitsune Rush advantage for Finn in this one, and a great start for GK. They're behind on Flux, up on Kitsune Rush, so as long as they're aware of that, they should be able to avoid having too many people in said Flux. This part of Colosseo now is going to be real tricky. Playing from low ground to high ground needs slow comps, right? Again, remember the Ilios forward hold, remember Hollywood second defense from yesterday. So hard to play low ground to high ground with these slow moving backlines. So we're just going to play slow and pokey in main, make sure they get their ults. Kitsune rushes up. We're actually hooning towards some sort of 10 ult fight if nothing kicks off soon. So keep your eyes. This is going to be a big one. That's actually VP you want to start it. Flux and Nat going to lift the High Noon into the sky. He lands. He has nothing to shoot at, but TP, he throws it in. Looked at now back in the Sanctuary, rolls back. Now Ziad, is that a big one? That's a gigantic one, but the cancel! It doesn't matter, the damage goes through, I think. So Ziad still sets up the kills. Either way, it just works. And Geekay now threatening the checkpoint.
Geekay already threatening the checkpoint. Great start for them here. Did the air conditioner. It's protesting again. It's cooling. The coils are frozen the second time. And now my foot is wet. Geekay pushing forward again. Ziad up on the high ground. He's going to throw the rock towards Spawn. Virtus.pro. They have ults to fight, but they don't have the timing to get on cart. Did they have a TP broken or something? They've given it a... Whoa, they TP on. Kev dies instantly. Kellex in the slop. It's just Geekay all the way here. What is going on? VP had such an ult advantage.
Well, Kellex gets traded late. Bit of a saving grace.
The coffee!
There, but... the coffee, the coffee! Don't forget to soak up more of the water with your sock!
You're in charge.
GK now rolling forward. Have I got full volume or is it just with a third person? Volume. Oh, wait, I can get a bit more volume. Alright, sorry. Alright, huge lead already for GK. And what has changed about the mirror here? What is the difference that GK have found to give themselves such a big success? They are out of ults GK for now, so they will play someone. Oh, it's a little wraparound, and they just got Fixer again. And VP, they look rattled. They're going to drop a symbol. They're going to drop a High Noon. They're trying to respond. There's a Matrix up for Ziad as they DP. They push forward to find the kill. Alfie is committed. Kitsune rush from Finn for the repush. They try and push in. The symbol is still up, but only for a second. Now they're all over it. Rock goes wide, so Ziad's going to wait for team. He's going to Matrix his backline, and Ziad, he's just right place, right time, does everything. Landon, always good for a trade though, apparently. VP just playing for this one now. Landon's gotten out, actually. Top play from Landon. And it won't stop GK pushing the cart, but it will limit how many meters they can put on the board. 2 ults for GK now, the High Noon, the Flux, the Sanctuary just behind. Sanctuary and Kitsune on the other side, and again GK going to do the same thing. Now, their rotations from this position have really caught VP out a few times. They're going to look underneath. This might be a more standard one if they just play it slow. Look, right of your screen right now, Lubda is flanking, but maybe, won't come into play. Just a Kitsune rush push from Landon. 1 ult done. They regain control of the robot. They win their first fight.
He's still hiding. He's just...
Is he stayed behind?
Yeah, he's still on the right.
He's still
he was
behind,
hiding in the room. Yeah. I feel like they know too. Like Kev's like looking around for him. Something's going on.
It's like too suspicious that they didn't see him. Yeah,
Kev knows how he is. He's found the timing. Yeah. It's just way too sus. It's like, what if? And he's gonna die for it too. Flux comes out. Oh, from downtown, the rock finds nothing. Landon dies! Oh, Landon's dead. Cross map to that Flux. Get out of here, Lubda.
No hats.
Genius flank right now. Kev's found Finn as well. What more can Kevin do? Gets rocked, rolls out. The Gnome will take down Kellex as well. Trade it out, though. We need some heals, GK. LVE bleeding out, and it is going to be... Yeah, VP, they win it. Costs Ziad his Flux there. They didn't actually stop much. They bled a bit of time off the clock. That's the best I can do.
Yeah, a bit of an awkward fight there with Lubda getting caught late. Flux was invested too, so VP a chance to swing back in. It's their turn to try and tackle this difficult fight when the other team get to start on the high ground. It's a High Noon, a Sanctuary to help hold in the space as well from GK, so should have pretty decent answers to all of this. Symbols about even as well, both going to come up shortly into this fight. It's a High Noon to begin, Suzu to make sure the rock doesn't go through. Now the TP, a counter TP, Lubda's is bigger! They weren't ready for that, and the game of TPs right now, GK are just winning it. They're playing for a trade. It's just Kev behind. He won't get a trade. Good fight for GK. Bigger Noon for Lubda.
Thank you for the flower, Papa Bear 96. 75 stream streak. Not too shabby, mate. All right, GK now pressing forward again. Kellex on cart. Everyone else trying to set up as forward as they can to get some more poke in. Ziad, 50 on another Flux, man. King of the sequence. But checkpoint enabled. GK threatening more meters.
going
Kitsu up on high ground. Sanctuary in immediate response. Can they push through this? The sim wall is out right now. They're just fighting inside of the Sanctuary at the moment. There's a sim wall for both sides. Rock onto nothing for Ziad here. Kellex is kind of stuck behind and below. But Landon is closing on ult. They're going to break that TP. Landon's going to go back to healing. And lane. Gets the Suzu. Ice needs heals. He's behind the shield. Great shield there for the Gnome. And Landon is going to use his Kitsu 3v5. Can Psycho clutch it?
Wait, they might be able to, but Suzu's good. Definitely. Yeah, Psycho's going to keep beaming. He's beaming everyone. He will hold, actually. They get away from it. Alpha Yi TP's on. Oh, good judgment from Landon in the end. Him and Psycho are able to turn that one, but right now, VP are fighting just to stop more meters being added to the board. They still have to go back and push, 80-odd meters themselves. Really tough situation here for VP. At least they've got... they don't even have the ults yet, actually, so at least they're going to have DPS ult soon.
Ziad, Flux, Lubda, High Noon. High Noon comes out early from Lubda. Chain onto Ziad here in main, prevents him from pushing too much. Here comes the back and forth for Lubda. No more pops available to him though. Ziad on the run a little bit. He's quite low. He's going to go for the Flux to try and bail himself out of this one. Kev can't roll out. He's going to High Noon, and we're going to get rocked out of it. Unbelievable combo from Virtus.pro there. Low-key, I think Kev might have killed him midair if he didn't get rocked down to the ground.
Yes!
I'm pushing through.
Monkey's paw.
So
Let me survive this High Noon. All right. They're catching them all
dead.
late. Yeah, they just keep walking forward here, VP. They don't take their foot off the gas, and crucially, they win that one without actually investing any more ults. This is the big break they needed. This is their big opening. Geekay coming back with both support ops and close to sim wall, but VP have decent answers too. A sim wall, a sanctuary of their own, and the Flux to lift them out of said sanctuary. So all on Ice to be the difference maker here.
Ice can make all the difference here. He has Flux, Wall, Sank, all available. But again, these are mostly mirrored ultimates, and it is Ice that has to do all of the work changing the game. Flux comes out from Ice now. Rock has already been burned by Ziad. It's a huge Flux. The damage is massive, but there's no follow-up kill. GK, they survive it all. They stabilize. Landon in the slop. He's pocketing. Everyone's so low. Nearly has another Suzu. Kitsu comes out. It's another 3v5 Kitsu. But this time around, Landon's not there to keep everyone healthy through it. And GK, they are going to come out on top of this one. I think Virtus.pro being stuck underneath inside that small room really killed them there, because Ziad is able to just slam damage up Main Street. It cleaves everybody. Really tough for VP there when they get stuck inside. Hey,
well, you see, that Flux from Ice was massive, right? He got what felt like it should have been, a game-winning Flux, but there's nobody who has the angle or the ability to shoot into it or finish off one of those kills before they land. Now Ziad's got an early one here, lifts two into the back, and this time they're in the open, they're in position to follow up. An immediate kill out of a Flux. Kev's just pushing left-hand side, he goes into a Suzu. The whole gang is there to meet him. They've actually lost Ziad though, so tank advantage for VP in this 4v4. They can stabilize around Ice. I should be able to just play around his shield timing, try and poke and force these players back.
Just trying to poke people back at the moment. We're going to see a push for Pixar, but
TP
no
out.
Kills off that one. TP out for GK. 60 seconds on the clock. GK, they still hold such a significant lead. They're really going to try and fight for the middle here, right? There's no way they're going to let them get back under the bridge. Virtus.pro, they need to win perhaps 3 fights in a row in order to claim this one. High Noon comes out early from Kevster. Where's the TP? He's TP'd behind up onto the high ground. What does he see? Nothing. So that is going to be one.
Oh, they catch
the rocked and taken by the Gnome. That's huge. Now there's still nothing for GK to turn with. Flux comes out, catches Finn. Finn's in the sky. He can't Suzu, or he doesn't have it. Rock goes wide for the Gnome, but this feels doable right now for VP. I think they got to keep pushing top right now, though.
Yeah,
if
they got
sit
checkpoint.
GK going to come back with so much.
It's maybe not even too bad, It's going to be double support ult versus double support ult. It's just the High Noon they got to worry about. Ice is going to float away and take 1 billion damage on the way. Not maybe the rest of Landon's Kitsune rush that he needs. Now floating in, Rock over the top, Chain goes wide, Sanctuary comes out as well from both. Landon still 2% short. High Noon in the mix, we're into overtime right now. High Noon is big. They have to stay, they have to fight. The Matrix that eats it, they flush forward. Psycho falls, 84% on that, but Kev, he's found 2. Ice is low, the trade's coming through. They have to stay on the point. The symbol is out from Alpha Yi. It's a 3 versus 2. Advantage for VP. Kev needs to finish these kills. Kellex is playing for a trade. Alpha Yi finds a trade. They can't kill Alpha Yi. Alpha Yi's killing them. Him and Kellex will hold a triple for Alpha Yi. He moves the payload away, and GK tie us up 1-1. The Kings of Colosseo.
Unfucking believable. 3v2, Alfie clutches it out, dancing through his symbol all the way. Insane. Actually, so snazzy.
V microwave. Yeah, 34 and 5. Alfie actually just gets insane stats on Sim. I know it's like a brawly mirror, but it's insane.
And you look at him compared to Psycho stats wise, like the numbers are insane. Like way outperforming Lubda, like a huge number. Usually it's not that, it's the hit scans getting all the elims. But Alfie, maybe he's the best Sim in the world.
It sounds crazy to say out loud, but the case is building, you know? Yeah. All right, I'm grabbing a drink.
UB's the worst Sim in EMEA. It's just, the pace with which a narrative shifts is outrageous.
All right, send it to the presses.
Print it. And Jonah J. Jameson over here, just like... One to one, Ginger. We all say we'll get older. Loot box. What are you talking about? I'm not too good for lead. Get that shit in me. Are you going to BlizzCon, Sunshine? Fucking Blizzard creators. I don't know. I don't have a ticket. Who's closer in the background? I'm gonna give you one guess, Toxic Blonde. One guess. One guess. John Cena's. Oh, Toxic Blonde. I'm a deeply closeted streamer. And there are layers to that.
I'm back. Oh,
Welcome back.
God, first time. When am I going to get time to eat my ice cream? Let me just sort the lights, guys. Sorry, 2 secs. I've just seen Daniel's tweet where it says, my phone was like, funny Astro's not posted in a while. And it's just, not again. Crying, crying, crying. Bless him. Ooh. Alright. Hollywood. Kiri is banned. Abap, Mirror, Finn versus Landon. Definitely feels like we're not seeing a huge amount of Abap this stage, but feels like these two are the best. Landon, best in the world. Finn, been in great form on Bap actually recently, and we get more Sig. May as well with the Sim ban. So basically the same comp, but people are just using, you know, alternative options to work around the bans. But stylistically, this will be pretty similar, but with no TPs, it's all about the May Wolves.
Psycho spent years in the lab watching UV play May while Psycho was on the bench. Same goes for Alpha Yi watching Pelican do it. So an even match of 2 bench players on Sim and May. Now Lander going to take down Finn though, and Virtus.pro, they are upper man at the moment. Alpha Yi's going to get himself rocked out, and VP, they are going to take this fight clean. So that is going to be one fight for the first point cap. Virtus.pro walking it down, looking quite comfortable here. Kevster coming back on Tracer to then go back to spawn and presumably put the hit scan in the bag.
Yeah, probably just back onto Cass, Sojourn, both viable options here. Ooh,
Freya.
I can maybe get behind it here. So one thing we've seen multiple teams struggle on, especially this Hyper Mirror, is this Hollywood second attack. Neither team finished the map yesterday when they played it. For Freya, though, now has a bit more independence to take high ground mid-fight when it's these big high grounds on this Hollywood second. So it's actually just a ground start for Geekay, and Ziad's had to get lamped already, so they've lost this one. Window over top now from London and a Flux. Oh, they are really going to die to this one. And it's going to be a trade from Ziad somehow. But now a chance for VP to hold forward.
Holding forward now, VP, they do have a huge advantage at this point. Without a sim to help you maneuver your way through this map, you can get absolutely destroyed from this high ground. Kev, Landon, Ice Knob, everybody using this high ground to their advantage. No fall off on so much of this damage means that anywhere Geekay cross, they will be taking a beating. You can see even Pixar playing bottom left, hitting that cross. Ziad trying to take he takes the elevator up, but Kellex and Finn, they both take a beating. Now Finn, he's all alone. Bowler comes out, hits the low ground. Kellex is going to walk that one off.
Point
now
pressure.
VP, they've pushed the cart so far. Pin! The grades! No! Sanctuary available for Pixar. Out comes the Blizzard. Ice Storm going to be saved by the Sanctuary from the looks of things. They can't kill this motherfucker. Now they're pushing forward again. Sanctuary's out, but there's a freeze onto Ziad. He might live too. But Virtus.pro, they still have the advantage. Clock from high ground. Ludger, he wants to turn it. Flux into the sky. Surely we're not going to live through this one, Virtus.pro. They couldn't clean up those kills. Landon's going to swing out with his lamp. The damage is done.
Had to spend big to save that one, GK, but ultimately, for this hold on Hollywood second, worth every penny. Great stop for him now, and now, especially without a sim, this second point is so tough actually to get in for VP. We'll see how they try and approach it. They've got not really any ults just yet. The Flux will be a pretty important tool if they can find that one, but you can see GK already walking forward if they want to make this cross impossible for them.
Yeah, now Virtus.pro, shoe on the other foot. No traded. As it's going to be very difficult to make any of these rotations. I'm looking at Psycho. He's working his way underneath. Are they going to go for a little C9 angle right now? They've got one on the cart. Fixer going for the turn. Psycho, he's going to wall himself in here as not to die, but already going for these cart shenanigans. There's 2 on cart right now. They need to address this.
Touch.
Oh my God, they need to drop for it. Window now on high ground. The gnome with a flux. He's going to lift people back into line of sight. Everyone's going to die. Pin. No, he's not spinning out on high. But Virtus.pro. Oh, so clean with it.
Oh, that's so
underneath
smart.
And pressuring card. It's just too good.
I talked about it yesterday, right? Talked about it today when we go back to Hollywood of like, this second point attack is so hard. But VP, they have an adaptation here. A sneaky May, a sneaky Mizuki. They get underneath, they pull them out, and you see GK, you see the chaos as they drop to touch the point. Just the breakdown in knowing what's going on or how to react, and Ziad gets caught out in main. We are on to third point now, and this will be a more simple point, but Kev's got a bowler behind. Lamp will be forced of that one as well, and see immediately back onto high ground. Lub just trying to respond, but Kev, so hard to deal with these big high grounds there. Now the freeze is coming out from Psycho as well. Ziad will die for that one. Everyone's going to die for that one here. Big freeze. Alfie frozen up as well, and VP will keep the payload moving.
VP going to keep the payload moving now. There is a Sanctuary available for Bixer. Geekay, they do have every ult required to recontest here at the end of third, but time is running down. 3 minutes. Virtus.pro have so much to work with. Geekay, honestly, even if they can recontest with their ultimates here, the priority needs to be doing it without spending everything. Ice Storm has a very aggressive position poking towards the spawn though, and Finn, he's in a dangerous spot. Really going face to face. Pixar takes an aggressive turn, pushes through bottom left. You can see that Kellex is really low out in the open right now. And Geekay, they haven't used anything because Virtus.pro haven't pushed out properly yet. Psycho's going to get rocked and he's going to die for free. This is ideal for Geekay. 5 ults, but they don't need to use any to win.
Yeah, they chose out Fixer as well. Oh, gets for Mega in a way. Slippery Fixer, and he's on the run. Actually, Zien's just going to turn back now and try and deal with them, but awkward. And Landon's going to use the window. He is in deep for this one. Gets the kill, gets 2 kills. He's the best map in the world. He's going to get fluxed, though, so he might need more help. Zian finds the trade. He gets rocked afterwards anyway. Bowler over the top. And VP, that was 4 ults. Alfie's not going to get to use this, Blizzard. Landon, he's the best map
Best map in the world. Does it again. What just happened? Who's to say? Who's to say, Walmart?
Well, they couldn't clear out the high ground, so because it was this awkward push out, Geekay had pushed underneath and forward to chase down these kills, you know? Fixer slips away, and then Landon just sees an opportunity, right? Just goes behind, wins a duel, drops a window, makes a play, and then all of a sudden, again, another moment of chaos, right? Where Geekay don't have control of all the different sides. Their hold's completely broken, right? They're panic ulting to try and recover. But we're going to see just drops down with window, and they're just not ready for it.
He just does it, doesn't he?
It's in many ways, it's the same sort of like this high ground drop that VP just seem to have mastered, right? On second, they just catch them out. Maybe some of that is more, that one there is a bit more just, you know, Landon just does stuff. But, great fight, and a full cap with 2 minutes and 21 seconds.
Dance.
When was the last time we saw this type of bank on Hollywood? Maybe I should eat an ice cream to celebrate.
Yeah, I think an ice cream could be in order. I've got a couple of ice creams in the freezer, but I was thinking...
I feel like I just need some sugar, you know?
It really is Sunday. Unter is in speed 0.1 mode. For what reason? Because I enjoyed seeing the pictures.
He's enjoying himself too much.
He's smiling again. He's smiling when he's really tired and having a little chuckle when he sees ISHO speed moving in the corner. This is bad. 2 more matches to go, and one of them is a first to 4. Virtus.pro. Just more of the same right now, having exerted dominance in the mirror. Would not be surprised at all to see a couple of neutral fights go the way of VP here, because honestly, it was only that big ult fight on second point that Geekay were really able to show face. Libda swinging up top right now, but Kev instantly on the flank to try and mark him. The snare does heaps for him, though. Look how behind Geekay are in health, though, as they have to immediately retreat. Kev gonna flank top again. He's on 140 HP. Doesn't even care. He's gonna wait for passive recharge. He cares. He kills Alfie.
Great pick from Kev.
You eating?
That was my throw. That was my throw, yeah.
Ah, my bad.
That was my.
I would usually pick up on subtle hints like that.
That was my color commentary. You know, that was my breakdown.
She's honestly shades of a young hexagrams during the Overwatch League. Window available for Finn right
Where
now.
are my
Try to keep
sleeping
it down,
pills?
Ice normal. Flux comes out. Oh, he's going to hit the backline. Finn, careful of your grades, brother. He's going to actually land on high ground. That is a well-graded survive, but it's not going to make a difference. And we are going to push backline here. Virtus.pro going to take another fight.
You know what would make this Magnum better is if it was full of sleeping pills. That would send this stream in a great direction, I think.
No, I mean, I honestly got nothing but time for Hex after we sat next to each other at EWC 2024, and he looks at me in the back of the car and he's like, "Are you the guy that keeps saying I should get killed with hammers?" It's like, yeah. That's me. Old 2024 co-streamer Unter. There's nothing but time for that guy. Alright, Finn, little jump up through main, not going to go down. First time pause, it can happen. Lubda overclocking in main, body onto Lander, but he will slide away. Kev goes to duel with Lubda, hits the flash, hits a body shot, doesn't finish the kill. Flux out from Ziad now. Landon's in big trouble. Ice guys in main. Landon, he's going to lamp himself. He can't slip away. Ziad is so fucking good. Push it to the back line. He's going to kill 3, and first point's done and dusted.
That was a huge freak from Psycho as well. Like 2 players frozen during all of that, but Ults managed to keep him alive during this one. Now it'll be first point here, but now the real test for Geekay. How do they solve in the second point? They weren't able to solve it before against VP. The drops were too good, too powerful. We've seen VP adapt. Yeah, the drops are so good. Let's see what Geekay's solution is this time.
All right. W drops. Landon on high ground, has window in the pocket, has a fully charged 25% as well for when he uses it, so he's just going to be just slamming these out really. As soon as he uses one, he'll have another one ready to rip. Virtus.pro They're going to wait until Geekay push into the danger zone beneath them, where it is so hard to avoid the crushing splash damage from Ice Stomp. A little bit committal when it does eventually happen. Some players are going to have to drop. Ice Stomp gets in the mix. We're going to go window for window. Flux is out. Oh, it's so fucking big. Rock caught by Fixer. Good man. Rock caught by Ziad, in trouble. And Virtus.pro, one-man advantage in the fight. Ice going to keep on pushing forward. He spies Finn. He thinks, I want those grades for myself. Shield up in main. Rock on to Ziad. And Ice is 50% to another Flux.
Yeah. Every fight is going to have.
To another Flux.
Just so much farm against these slow comps as well. We're going to shoot all the way. Now we're going to make them
Landon windowed before Ice and got 25% carried over from his previous ult, and Ice is ahead of him. Like, what's that?
Now Geekay are having to do it. They don't have any ults just yet, except for that Blizzard, of course, which means the next drop could be a little bit scary for VP. VP are very close to all 5 ults again, though. Fixer's going to get the first touch. Just leap down, can recall out of that one. Wall to try and help them move the payload here. Just slow and steady for Geekay. Inviting that drop, but now Kevsari has for High Noon. Where's he dropping from? The wall is good. The Flux is there. The Blizzard from Alpha Yi is short. Oh, dear. Finn will get a late trade. The lamp doesn't save him, but they will still lose the fight, Geekay.
Little grade save there from Finn, goes flying in to trade out Kevstar. This will significantly hamper the defensive hold of Virtus.pro right now. They do still have all of the ultimates in the known and perhaps even some of the unobserved, unknown universe too. We're going to see a rotation for Geekay trying to take the elevator side actually, and I think Kev will be back in no time at all. Flux early from Ice.
Oh my God.
It's so big again. He gets rocked out the sky! Ziad, too good. Counter rock. High Noon is out from Kev. Ziad is getting frozen here.
He's got the shield. The shield is unfrozen. The window to pocket him through it all. Kev has still found a kill though. Despite all of this, Ziad will find a rock to trade it, but it's still not enough. Window in play, but VP are all over him, and they still wipe Geekay. No breakthrough.
Someone actually wrote L lamps without me saying it out loud. No fucking way. Cybe, you have been incepted. All right. We got to get rid of this fucking Thanos emote, dude. Like, it's killing me. It's killing me. I can't keep seeing Super TF's titties bouncing around in the chat when I'm trying to cast. It's incredibly distracting. Now, a push forward again for
Is he put the desk in standing mode?
It's killing me, bro. All right. Yeah, I've been standing for a while.
Is a wood joke. Alright. Lubda, sneaky, looking for a cheeky flank up this elevator. Ooh, an ice cream, just like me. Lubda now has for high ground, looking for this flank. Ooh, there's an ice in your face. He's going to get stuck in a fight with Kev, so that he is going to lose. And looked like Lubda was trying to sneak up on VP, but VP got the drop on him. But maybe player advantage, but look at Kev, it's his turn to be sneaky. He's on the flank, he throws the flashback, he can't find the shot. Sig shield gets him away.
Hell.
And Geekay, they've battled their way through. This is their chance.
This is their chance to perhaps cap second in OT and fight for a third cap in OT as well. VP, big ults for the retake, but Geekay in control, and VP are going to be forced to touch. No Suzu to deal with the Blizzard, of course, so somebody is going to get iced out here. Ice Stomp going to come out early, going to miss his Flux. Not a great start, in all honesty. Lubda getting walked on right now. Rock into the floor as well. Wow, Ice really suffering a huge death of Aura here. Kev's going to throw himself onto the cart. He's going to High Noon in response. He's going to get frozen mid-air. Cancel, but this Blizzard is simply too good. And that's going to be the cleanup on cart. Geekay, they keep their dreams alive. A lot of people bouncing around with Super TF now in the chat.
Geekay, right. More progress than yesterday. They get through to third point. Still a long way to go. Had to use basically everything to get there too. So they won't have any great answer to this Blizzard. And they are very low on time. Only a minute. Though a full cap with no time will just be a play for a draw. But, you know, solve that problem once you get there. They come up to this next corner. Eyes on Psycho. Blizzard in his hand.
Blizzard in hand. Psycho called early. Ice rocked out as well. Bit of a dicey position for VP, but the Blizzard is so good. Ziad's going to get iced, and it is going to be a 5v2 as everybody for Geekay will fall. The loss of this fight essentially confirms it's impossible for Geekay to win this map. They cannot full cap the map with time, which means at best they're playing for a draw from this point onwards. The support ults for Virtus.pro are still quite strong though, so no guarantees that Geekay are even going to cap the map. map. They're going to step up now. Sanctuary for Kellex. They could try to push with this one, but if they push and Virtus.pro kite, then that Flux is going to absolutely destroy them. High Noon comes out early. Window on the flank. Sanctuary in response as well. A double support ult for Virtus.pro. Only the High Noon, but Kellex is first to fall. Here comes the Flux from the Iceman.
Oh, he's got Lubda. Lubda dies. Yeah, he dies before he had Lubda, but Lubda just dies before it even comes through. Yeah, like
counts a miss if half the enemy team is dying.
Yeah, what if there's no enemies left to Flux?
I'm just trying to push like the flame ice now.
All right, VP in control. Lead regained in a series. Bit of tennis on the go. Just seem a little bit tennisy, doesn't it? 23 and 11 for Ziad. 43 and 4 for Ice. Bloody hell.
Dead.
22.7k damage. 10 and 14 for Lubda. Brazil have a penalty as well. What's the time on the clock?
Landon's a points machine. He's that dapper. He's simply that dapper.
Oh, as in only 11 mins in.
I wonder how much of that damage was second defense. Nice. 22k, man.
All right, loads of time, man.
Ridiculous.
Landed on your fantasy, eating good. Why is he better than Shu? On Baptiste, you mean? Just everything, really. There's not one reason. I think he's better triage, better lamps, probably just better aim, actually, on the Baptiste, or, like, better fragging potential. His movement is insane. Like, his ability to survive in these situations. I know he dies in that clip I just happened to be talking about, but yeah. Like, why is Landon better than Shu on Bap, you know? But it's just, I think...
a fucking liability when he's not aiming at your head.
Like, if, like, all the stuff Landon was able to do for us on London especially, like, all the comps we play on London, by all the comps I mean the one comp we play on London, are comps where Landon is the primary target. Like, his life is the hardest. So his, like, a movement ability to survive and milk his cooldowns is second to none. And that is where he probably gaps Shu the most, you know? Like, Shu can aim, we all know he can aim. But so can Landon, and Landon has all this extra stuff as well.
Calling him Norwood is so PM.
Of all the things in his career. Wait, really? No? Pen saved? Pen saved? Pen saved? Saved or missed? I mean, same result, right?
Man, that is the best map in the game. It's not even close, man. Yeah, I agree.
Who took it? Gameres? Sorry. I'll be
delusional.
I'll keep it, you know. I'll give it like a buffer time because I imagine we're all watching on very different platforms. I don't get why Ander never plays Anna. Oh, he's just really bad at it. It's just no good, unfortunately. People just have different comfort levels, you know? Like, the better you are at a hero, the more comfortable, the more freedom you have in your head to think about things that aren't just, you know, trying not to fuck up your cooldowns or how you're going to use them. And he's just got those reps on Baptiste and Kiri that he doesn't have on these other heroes. Yeah, he played Anna for, like, half a year in Overwatch League to,
Landon?
no success. Yeah, no success really. I mean, we were working on it. We just weren't. There was no end result.
A sideball?
W scythe. Seems like a nice thing to have. His Brig's still good. I think his Brawl Brig is good, though he had like a pretty bad showing, didn't he, on SSG and the Juno Brig meta. But when he played it in Junker Queen meta for us, he was the best player on our team.
I ate earlier today.
What did you eat earlier today? Earlier today, you would have had...
What did I have?
What were we talking? We talked about burgers, but that's not what you ate. We talked about rotisserie chickens, but not what you ate.
Chicken was yesterday.
Did you have it? Did you have pizza left over in the fridge from the day before?
It's still there. Decided I didn't
Still
want to eat it now.
So
I don't feel like I'm gonna die.
You wouldn't have ordered salmon because you've had a lot of salmon recently.
I didn't want
salmon.
Said
you've gone off it.
It was tacos.
Yeah.
It was tacos.
It was tacos. Yes. Oh, they went everywhere. Yeah. Best good tacos, but your shorts are a state. His floor's dirty. His shorts are sturdy. Yeah, he's got wet feet. He's got saucy pants. Not like that.
I do have wet foot, singular. I've got an air conditioner that's freezing over. Like the coils are getting iced out. It's fucked.
No, not like that, Soph. Get your head out of a gutter, Soph. You're better than this. I've had a lot of sugar, right?
Bench foot incoming, wet foot. I made it to the sandwich shop. What's the score? 2-1 for VP in the lead.
Everyone trying to get that date with Soph. Shit. What's happening, sorry? Why did China VP banned first for like the 4th time? Is it a production error? No, I presume they'll be giving it up. It's quite common, I think, especially in EMEA, to give up second ban. I know Chrissy does it loads for SSG as well. But generally, the meta has shifted quite a lot more to, well, you know, maybe like teams like 1, 2, 3, 4 still want to protect ban in quite a few situations, or, you know, for certain heroes or certain comps. Generally speaking, when teams play a variety of comps, like both Geekay and VP do, lots of times you'll let the other team go first, because if they ban, let's say, they ban Mauga, right? They ban Mauga, so you know they're probably going to try and play something that Mauga's good against, like maybe the Mizukiri, so then you can just play to counterban. You can counterban the Sim, or you can counterban the Mizuki, or something like that. So that's become like way more common, I think. Is you allow the other person to show their hand with their ban, and you try and one-up for ban. In this situation, though, VP have actually banned Widow, which I think is probably... This one feels protecty. A Mizzy ban on the other side, though, means GK actually probably wants to play, like, Mauga Vendetta in this, potentially. Mauga Reaper. You want the speed on 0.1? Thanks, Lemon.
Yeah, I'm on the speed on 0.1 if you are expecting an answer from what you're saying.
Oh, no, Lemon's given me the emote. Well, that's a lot of drool.
You finally seen it.
How is there just like an insanely good speed, like reaction emote for everything? Could be for Diva too. Yeah, that's a fair shout. Ooh, hold. Unhold. Carry on.
Fun fact, you can make the YouTube stream go faster if you hold the right part of your mobile screen. That's facts, Mama Hunter. You can also like the YouTube stream to help out a small creator like me.
Ooh,
haven't done
any
a
likers
call
on
to action on liking
YouTube?
the YouTube stream in a long time. We have 25 likes. I've been live for how many hours now? Like, come on. There's 133 of you, allegedly.
Let's get some likes.
I remember when I used to do
YouTube
this on the
likes?
main channel and there were like, you know, there were like fucking 300 people watching a final. They've lost them in the transfer, but you know, it's all right. Let's just boost them likes a little bit, you know?
Boost for likes. Help people discover it. Help people who are browsing YouTube now, just trying to pick what Mr. Beast video to watch, and let them know for Grand Finals on.
Grand Finals are on, guys. Come on.
Look at this. Shion Anran. All right, VP getting Bernie with it.
I'm excited for this one, to be honest. No Reaper, instead going Unrun instant. Yeah, that's paid DVDs right there for Psycho. TP on.
He is on fire.
And, yeah, genuinely, self-immolation.
Genuinely, let's set him on fire. Yeah. All right. I feel like this is a really good situation actually for Geekay here. I feel like they should be significantly better on this comp. Also a bit surprised now. I feel like, I know the Anran and the Malgan, these heroes combine nicely, but I feel like it's the sort of thing you maybe want to play against Akiri Mizi or something like this. Once you get into the Malgan mirror, I feel like the Reaper might just be king.
Yeah, we'll see how this plays. Maybe there's a vision for the Anran when you don't get instantly stomped on, Suzu missed and die in half a second. Little secret weapon for the Grand Finals. We'll see. Push on the side right now. You can see Psycho's trying to get an off angle. He's dueling with the Lucio. He's a little peppering on the Anran. He's trying to fan the flames. There's nobody on fire yet. Burn comes through. He's all in now, so he's dead. And that's going to be 0 for 2 for Psycho right now. An absolute masterclass on the Anran. Landon getting ready for his second death to tie things over. And yeah, we're at 70%, so it's probably not even going to be another touch here for Virtus.pro. Stay the course on the Anran. You're a third fighter. Hang on. The gnome.
A trade onto CommanderX, but yeah. Yeah, no touch coming for that one as well, so it is one-way traffic for the start of this New Junk City. Geekay, the new kings of New Junk City, it seems. They're going to have Kitsune Rush, they're going to have beat for the same, or about the same beat as Fixer, actually. Everything else fairly even. But that Kitsune Rush advantage means if they want to take the fight quickly once they get here, they really can. They should know it too, right? They should be able to press tab and get a very exact read that their Kitsune Rush is about, 20-30% ahead. So let's see if they try to use that now. Eyes on GK. The cards are in their hands.
Yeah, look, Psycho, he's, just 3 more deaths and he is going to have his first Vermilion. Kitsu comes out on the point for Finn here. Ice is going to go pinning off to the side. TP Suzu for Landon, can't save that one. Landon's going to die again. Off-screen Psycho did die, so he is actually at a 20% ult charge per life cadence right now. Virtus.pro going to lose this fight.
2 more lives
yet
away.
Again, they still don't have a single ultimate either.
Yeah, real slow charge for VP.
Ugly.
Yeah. Not quite arrived so far in this as well. And really, this is especially a map where, like, Shion's really good. This is probably part of the reason they banned for Widow, right? Like, really where you want to shine for VP. You want Kev to be able to come online in lots of these situations, but nothing started for him yet. Kev now onto the flank. Cage comes out for them. Cage going to be trade. Fixer goes for the beat. Kellex goes for the beat. Everyone gets it except for Psycho right now. Spins in from Kevster as well. But Alpha Yi, he's going for it as well. Ascent is available for Psycho now. Clock over from Lubdevo. He takes off Ice's head. Lucio comes through. Psycho's found a trade onto Ziadvo, but there's still the tail end of this clock going. Everyone is tagged. Everyone's beaten up here, and Lubdevo will just be playing cleanup. No chance to use it for Psycho. They're just going to stagger him as well. Res.
Shit, we're in the chanting stage.
Oh god, that's actually such a bad for a res as well. Like,
involuntarily chanting. Need a touch. Can't have your flex DPS do it. Maybe Pixar's going to throw himself on. Nah, maybe Ice Storm's good for it, actually.
So you'll make it, yeah.
Pin across the gap. Everyone gets the tap. Psycho's going to come in with a flank, potentially, with the Vermilion as well. We need another touch of the point. We get another touch of the point. Suzu for Finn doesn't counter the stomp, or whatever the fuck that is. GK going to kiss to the point now, but they've given the flip. Here comes the Vermilion, surely. Ascent is out. Ice is dead, and that was absolutely worth the wait, wasn't it? As we are now going to see Psycho dipping into the back. Get on, Reaper.
Yeah, it feels like now second point going to be going through as they flip it back here. VP need to make a change. Losing the ult trades as well. I mean, in general, it should be a comp that's favoured for GK as well. Anyway, the Malga matchup, one you would favour Ziad in.
He hasn't fucking swapped.
Nah, they're going to keep it. They're going to keep it now. They've got a vision, but it's not paying off so far.
Is it a perk scale? Is there a power spike when you get a perk? What?
I feel like the idea when you play like for Shion Anran here would be the idea is that Lubda can't play the game, right? But Lubda's been playing the game quite a lot.
No, because the Malga gets a perk where you run through people that get set on fire, right? Maybe that's the power spike. Psycho, here we go. Big burn onto the team. We are going to see Pixar beat and then get run down by a hero that's actually good at killing stuff. Virtus.pro, another fight dropped here. They didn't have any ultimates to burn, so it can happen. But, yeah, we don't have a lot of time left for this comp to power spike any further, really. We're already 2-0 up, and this is ugly.
Yeah, it's ugly. I mean, some of it's just ults, right? Like Nat Nair was just a beat versus nothing push. Now you're gonna struggle on that no matter what combination of heroes you have. But all of a sudden, VP do find themselves up against it. They've got 3 ults and nearly a beat coming back now. But Geekay still have 3 ults, a cage and double DPS ult. They can lock him down on this one. Continuing Rush comes out for Ice. Double DPS ult, spin and clock into that as well. Alfie cuts through Fixer. He's not getting towards the beat. Kev tries to hit the spree, but he gets taken down as well. And oh, all right, Isis. Burn comp, burn comp, burn comp.
You see, the burns are so good that Kellex is burned to death. Ice Wait, Psycho just deleted his Vermilion after all that? No way you stick it out until now, and now you... Come on,
it's a beat advantage, right? As long as Fixer gets this beat off, VP should have a significant
It was the spike!
Advantage.
It was the spike! Alright. Kitsu for beat. Not an easy win by any means. Counterpin onto Ice. Suzu available. Here comes the beat. Push for Fixer. He's going to run in. They've killed nobody. Kevster on fire, getting run down. Pin into the backline. Kellex is going to finish the kill. Fixer going to run for his life right now. No Wraith for Psycho on the point. And it is basically a 300-0 for Geekay right
smash
now.
him. Absolutely blew him
What
out of
a
water.
shocking new Junction from Virtus.pro. 2-2.
2-2.
Smash. Play Unrun. Lose. Keep Unter awake.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Psycho frying me? I mean, what was his plan?
Maybe the scoreboard will reveal something. Oh, shit. 25-0 for Lubzer and Alpha Yi. 17-0 for Finn. 27-1 for Ziad. I mean, yeah, it certainly looks like a scoreboard of a team that didn't win a fight, doesn't it? Certainly looks that way, doesn't it? You ever watch 24 maps of Overwatch with your life on the line? Oh, I've got some cashews as well. Let's have some cashews. Well, there's not many left. Let's have a very small number of cashews. Show nuts. They're yeast extract ones or flavored ones. There's really not. There's actually, I thought there were more left. There's like 10 nuts in here, you know, and some powder. There's a lot of powder though. These are going to be some really flavored nuts. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Alex. I thought they'd be like Twiglet adjacent. They're actually pretty nice. These last ones are really, really fucking yeast extracty. Nice. Cashews. All right. Yeah.
Is it too loud?
Money nuts? I know it's expensive nuts.
Sorry, is it too loud? No? Okay, I don't know.
Oh wait, you're right, Warm. You're right. Circuit Royale map 5. Here we go.
Ha! It's not pistol. Ashley, can you be the song bot? My hands are busy. Stop dancing.
Hi, Cargo. Thanks for that. Yeah, best of 7, so nobody can win the series, nobody can lose the series in this next map, but the winner will go on match point.
Overcooked. I thought you were leaving, Jake Slater.
Ooh, that's good
Matt
trivia,
pick equals
Johnny.
win. Tennis.
And this is GK's 6th consecutive match with a 2-2 score. That's cool. We've won a lot of those as well. Alright, cat ban on one side from GK, sim ban on the other side. Confirmation of that now. So yeah, Cat Bastion obviously taken away. GK also protect the backline, sim banned on the other side. So they want to play what, like Kiri, Mizzy, May? Sigma? Is Alfie just third, second best? I mean, Alfie's had an incredible stage. Like, got to see it on the international stage before you start, you know, like best in the world or anything crazy like that, you know, like. But
too late, Ron.
But he's looked really impressive, especially the sim.
Boz.
Did Unter just say Jay Slater? Oh, I know of.
What's this, EMEA? I'm not clicking on YouTube links if it's normal music that'll copyright me. That looks like normal music that'll copyright me. Chat, I have the stream muted. Is this best of 5 or 7?
Yeah, I think they both will. I think VP, I think Esports World Cup is going to be, you know, really exciting if you're an EMEA fan. I think all 3 of these teams can go, like, pretty decently far, you know. Out of groups for sure. Beat a Korean team. Maybe 2. Maybe all of them.
Are you hosting someone with drops after? Of course, Lindblad. Always.
GK's coach is Undyne. He was the Outcat coach in stage 1.
Don't call them bitches, bro. At Meredith Brooks. You've never heard this? That's a lie.
Exclamation mark lurking. Thanks for lurking, guys. Yeah, Undyne is Korean. He's their only coach as far as I know. Ooh, I think we're still in a pause because this is very much this is a long map graphic. Get a real look around Circuit Royale now. Every nook, every cranny. It was Visions as well last year. Interesting.
When is Dallas Fuel versus Liquid? Is that next?
Yes, that'll be our next game. Yeah.
After this 7-map banger is over. I hate Circuits Royale. Same. Hey, Vanets.
Could interest you in a chicken royale.
The good thing is, North America is so dogshit and disappointing that it's definitely going to be a quick second half of the day. Surely.
All good, BRM. Take care. Ooh, did you know you could get 15% off your tickets for the Esports World Cup now? Oh yeah, no, we would, Jordan. It's on the to-do list, or like on the bigger projects list. I'm using OW100 to go for free. Wicked smart, Unbound. Wicked smart. Don't tell anyone about that though. We need We need other people to buy tickets, you know, so we can have fun for esport. I say that like for ticket sales when we go into Overwatch. They won't. They won't. Overwatch 2000? Shit.
That shit away the nets. I bought EWC tickets and they just never sent them, so I've been back and forth with customer service for 2 weeks. Really?
Oh. That doesn't sound like a copy and paste. That just sounds like a problem. It's not a funny bit. It's just a real problem.
It could be a bit. Make anything into a bit nowadays.
Nice, Soph. Good insider
Is that
trading.
half of an Avril No Way L? Cresty. Oh god, I can run ads again. We've been paused so long.
Sure can. Do you want a minute of ads? All right. Somebody, this is probably going to be about Leicester University.
Study at Leicester. Is there any info on where the location of the venue will be in Paris? Because I can't seem to find it anywhere. For sure it's announced, no?
Yes, it's at the, is it the Versailles something or other?
I'm gonna go with the Arc de Triomphe.
It's not the Arc de Triomphe. I can find it. I've 100% seen
Paris
it on the
Expo
website.
Port
That's it.
de Versailles.
Port de Versailles. There we go. Thank you. Is that the Eiffel Tower, mate? Any losing team gets pushed off it this year. That'll be fun. Feels particularly French as well.
Why is Alfie low-key Thanos? Alfie has been a top flex DPS in the world for like his entire career, which has spanned so many years.
Yeah, but not on sim like this, you know. Now he's Thanos on sim too.
Because he was on a Korean team, they didn't place him. Is Kev still
Now he's
hacking?
Thanos on sim too.
Yeah, he's a
Kev's
cheater, Ryan. But don't tell
Kev's
anyone.
attacking for sure. Yeah.
Kev's cheating.
Yeah. Have TM paused a game they are not even in? I believe so, yes.
Boars. Have you seen Boars yet, Ryan? Delete? It's like just any emote that substitutes a P for a B and puts Saudi headgear on someone, I'm so fucking in for that. Like every time. I just every single time.
Just works, really.
Well, just can't seem to make any sound. Socks dead. Fuck. Are there any Saudi main sports left?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Cronman. Yeah, it's just like the accent.
They're like fully out of them, right?
I don't know what left.
Zox
Sorry.
is eliminated. Saudi main supports. Because there's no Haku dead and there's no Zox dead anymore. Like there's nobody to use it for.
Yeah, it can be
You
used.
can't use Majed dead. Like there's nobody. Unless UV rerolls or something, we're not going to get to use it for ages. It's a stage 3 emote.
No, I've got.
Should we just get a 0 wish of one? No, I think they're funnier because they're motion tracked to the heads in the gifs. You know, like I think they're way better that way. Like they're like genuine, like artistic effort has gone into the creation of those emotes. Like they are made with, I don't know, love or hate depending on how you spin it, I suppose. Leb
Game
dead.
pause.
Fucking B. That's
Leb dead.
Lep dead works just fine. You know? We haven't seen a Lep dead in a while. We have to rename Lep dead to, what is it, Beeple dead right now? As it's changed to Astro dead right now.
You know, just rename it to what's it called? Like Why Be Dead?
I mean, we don't watch it.
We're not gonna watch it. Yeah.
Renaming it to someone who gets play, right? Like Pug's dead. I mean, we could bring back Beeple dead for his Impact playoffs, right? You guys bullied him out of the scene? No, we didn't.
By bullied him out, you mean his team fired him?
His team fired him, and then he continued to play.
Hey, Lord. Yeah, that guy's got a lot of enthusiasm. He's got more energy than me right now. He looks like he's had 2 ice creams.
We all know who's pulling the strings of DSG, Agassas by Zenith. Wait, did DSG just lie about him choosing to leave then? It's like they benched him for what's his name, for Kiwi, and they said to him, you can bench ride for the stage if you want. And he said, no, I'll leave and go play in FaZe at Masters instead. Like he chose to, you know, get out of his contract and go play in FaZe at Masters instead of being benched. So like maybe fired isn't the right word. Benched is the right word instead.
Benched is the right word,
know,
yeah.
like,
That's fair.
Yeah, benched is the word, not fired. But, you know, it's the same basic thing.
Principle is you're not going to play.
Hiatus, which was like the biggest kappa flapper in the world. You know, he's just playing in FaZe at Masters under a different name. Always better to play on a worse team than be benched on a good team. Yeah, I mean, you just get worse if you get like if he made the right call to leave and go play, because if he wants to improve, you have to play.
Exactly, you have to be a starter. See, I think it's the right call from Lep. It's just say that.
Yeah. Just say it how it is.
Or even just don't say anything, you know? Like just don't actively lie.
Alright, I had some people tweeting at me saying if I died they wouldn't care, so that was nice.
That doesn't seem like a very PK certified response to you.
It's alright. It usually only works one way with, you know, this.
Ah, wait. So you mean they want you to abide by a certain set of rules and standards, but they have no interest in following those certain set of rules and standards and applying them to their own behaviour and actions? No, seems fine to me. No, no comments.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Checks out. Just making sure I understand.
Yeah, no, you're on board. You're
all right, cool. No, I got it. Yeah.
The nonce take. Let's cry. This would be me if that happened. And then Porkles Walkle says Belka with a wide shiny and an exclamation mark. What a gem. It's like, best thing was like Porkles Walkle, genuinely just like crayon muncher of a chatter, you know, just like total crap. Had so many general knowledge answers when we were playing the fucking catfishing.
Oh, really?
Like just, there's a brain in there, you know? Like there's,
you know? Yeah.
there's like genuine
the
knowledge
trivia
in
master.
Quality. Just really likes Belka. Mama Hamter too? Yeah, like Mama Hamter's also just quietly really educated. Just has it.
It's always just for most shit and the most nonsense in chat, but they're actually like, they're double your IQ, always, you know? Like
it's always the ones you least expect. The idiocy is also a bit, you know? Like,
it's like a game to them, you know? But in many ways, the biggest rage bait would be finding out they're like double your IQ, you know? Just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, those are useless IVQ. Mama Hamter has got to be Gumba. I would shit in my hands and clap if Mama Hamter was Gumba. I think I know Gumba well enough to clock a Gumba in the chat. Triple digit IQ? Well, that beats both of the streamers here, I'd say.
Oh, well, add it together. The problem is, every weekend we lower it by a few points as well, you know? And we've done a lot of weekends.
Get your dream box this time, trust. Thank you very much. Patter Yap. Flying Vignettes. Don't make me...
Can we only afford 2 songs? Yeah, at least we got lyrics. Yeah. We're moving up in the world, not like far up, but you know, an inch or 2. Why is it a Geekay VP final? What did I miss? And why is it 2-2? Oh, Juna, you've got a lot to catch up on.
Dude, this pause is so long.
Need someone to release the useless brainwaves. Exactly. Crispy gets it.
What the fuck is this recording?
God, we're not going to watch we're going to miss the England game at this rate, aren't we? Bloody hell.
Actually broke. I mean, I've run 2 sets of 3-minute ads in this fucking pause, and we're still here.
Ooh, let's take a look.
We're looking at this establishing shot of the fucking map again.
Grand
What's the pause
reason? It's a pause because it's the grand final, according to this graphic.
Under 20-hour stream due to EMEA pauses. I mean, genuinely, it's like we've got 2 more games after this. We're only halfway through this one. It's gonna be fucking 20. Yesterday was Yesterday was like 18 or something, wasn't it? Yesterday was really long.
Yep, it went on for a while.
At least I'm standing.
He's still standing.
Your brain rots less if you stand. Dad 3, next to 4 months.
That's what big standing wants you to believe.
That's what big desk motor wants you to believe.
Whoa!
Boars is cancelled. Everybody come. The ride and take a run and hide.
All right.
Yeah, it's first of all.
All right. Yep, this is just nobody wins for series in this moment.
Oh, fuck.
All right, now it's 11 seconds, a little teaser of Circuit Royale for you. We'll see you in 10 to 20 minutes for the next 12 seconds. What's this tweet? Where am I looking? Ziad, let's see. Oh, that's us. If anyone is asking why we are pausing every game, look at my ping IND. Let's have a look. IND 35 ping. Is that 170 or 1070? In hearts. 170, 35 IND.
170 ping. So less than what Sonjin plays on. In ideal conditions.
Yeah, but look at
Can Chrissy do it? I think Dar's gonna lose today.
Have you seen this BGE one?
Go on. BGE?
Yeah, it's just PGE with a phobe. Yeah.
Is that an emo? Is that a 7TV emo? How is that not in my chat right now?
Powered by caffeine is good work. Instant powered by caffeine.
This is gonna get some play next time, surely. BGE is crazy. That is crazy. These emotes have soul. You know, they've got soul.
Are you drinking Coke or Dr. Pepper? Thanks. Diet Coke. IND does not stand for India, guys. My friend, do you want a Pepsi?
IND bad.
I could go for a Pepsi right now.
People that are like used to playing on like good internet conditions and stuff will complain about a high IND. You know, that's like some variance shit.
IND
is
like
an Aussie. You just thug out a high one all the time.
It's just your life, you know, like.
Yeah. Alright, food's here, so hopefully this pause goes a little longer.
Crack on. I'm taking a nap, wake me up when the game starts. I will do Adequate Master. And I do mean yell. I can't really yell because my wife is she's gone to bed already. She needs to be awake for her flight. Yeah, I feel like I can't remember. I feel like a high IND will feel worse than higher ping to a certain degree. She's missed the Overwatch though. She's missed the first 10 years of Overwatch, I think. I'm on 60 IMD perma. This is a problem. It's not so bad. I think it is so bad. Would you rate your wife's interest in OWCS on a scale? No. I mean, she wants me to do well, you know? Enjoy my job, stuff like that. But in terms of actual watching any of the Overwatch, zero interest. All right. Well. There's not even a timer on the screen. Not even a timer on the screen. Where would you rate your wife's interest in BGE on a scale from 1 to 100? I don't think she knows BGE or PGE. Did Simple disconnect? This is a Ziad lag issue. If you didn't co-stream every CS, do you think your wife would watch every football match? She watches for football with me. She's happy to watch for football. She's really into the World Cup, you know. She's like keen for the storyline. She watched like the Wrexham documentary, which I think for a lot of people was a bit of a, I don't know, gateway to football. She watched like Ted Lasso and stuff. There's all these like, not that football needs a lot of advertising, I guess, but all these gateway programs, and she's following like loads of the football on social media and stuff. She's enjoying all like the what's the guy's name, the Cape Verde goalkeeper, Vozinho or something.
I don't know Mitsuki, actually.
But yeah, she'll watch for football with me. Like, obviously, I normally want to watch for Man United games, so she's not like locked in. Quite often, she'll just
really
read.
does, Nelsa.
She'll read, and I'll watch for football. But that's like quite a nice thing, you know, even if we're doing our own thing.
I'm going small.
Oh, it's about to get messy.
It's in a sideball coming next, but we've got a little eggy wrap thing too, so you know. But when I hunch.
Which game are you doing? I'm most excited for Argentina, Egypt. I think France, Morocco will be a banger. Really, I'd be so happy if Morocco would knock out France as well. That'd be so great for us. I feel like every country who isn't France probably feels that way. It'd be so nice if someone could take down France, no? Miguel knits when I scream in comp. It's the same thing, you know? Do different things, but together. What do you make of a France Paraguay? Fucks. I just stop reading these messages, Tom. It just gets every time. Paraguay. I love France. I mean, yeah, I don't mind watching France as a neutral. I just would like if somebody knocked them out, you know? For England's sake.
I bet we give Ziad the Zodial treatment. Me too. Fuck it, man. He's already qualified. Just fuck it, bro.
Surely they've used up their pause time. What was your experience, Daniel? Were you getting hassle about pause time, or were they just like, as long as you need?
I can have like mega change their tune since the Zodial thing.
Since the Zodial thing, yeah. I mean, it's good. Like, I would rather this. I know we're all, you know, waiting now, but I'd rather we play it in its best conditions.
Yeah, no, 100%. They should pause for as long as they need.
I think 15 minutes is the normal amount. But I don't know if that's per. Maybe, I don't know. I presume is that per series, maybe. Maybe it's slightly more for a 7 mapper. 1-5.
And just tiny for an amazing reason. Yeah, because she's being a glutton. This is really good, actually. This egg, avocado, and some sort of halal pork replacement, which is like spiced beef, kind of tastes a bit like chorizo, but it's beef.
Ooh, chorizo but beef.
I'll get the name of it soon. It's good though. Like it's a lot less fatty than bacon.
England game theory. Yeah, I'm missing the first half, aren't I?
Put the whole lobby on 170 min-lat and call it a day.
Do I redeem a play? Hold on, let me get a drink first since I feel like we're going to be here for a while. I'm actually raging somehow 1 AM start is going to be too early for me to watch. CB8. It'll be okay, Chrissy. Chrissy, just 4-0 them. 4-0. Look, Dallas are going to lose 3-0 again. That one will take no time at all. Go in, 4-0 liquid. We'll be done by 1. We'll be done by 1.
Chris, you're a fucking coach, bro. Just throw the game up on the second monitor.
Oh, throw the
game.
Oh, I thought you meant throw the game as in like throw the final.
No. Just put the Overwatch up on the second monitor and watch the football.
Yeah, but it's England, you know. You want to watch it.
That's why the Overwatch is on the second screen.
Oh. All right, we're actually unpaused. Yeah. The original schedule has NA starting in 5 minutes. We can still make that. We can still make that. Oh, yeah. It sounds like Unter's not chewing all of his food. He's just swallowing it. Like some kind of... like a seagull. What are those? Is it a pelican? Big pelicans feel like they do big gulps. He's, you know, big gulp pelican. All right. Circuit Royale. If this is even 10% as good as yesterday's Circuit Royale, we're in for a good map. Gonna be Sigma versus Sigma. Kiri, Mizzy. May on both sides, but Farah actually for Kev versus Lubda on the Sojourn. They'll meet on this first corner now, trading a little bit of damage back and forth. Little boop forward now, trying to force... oh, they get an ice block out of Alpha Yi. Now a wall comes out, pressure coming through onto Ice. He's down to half HP. Little chain to relieve that pressure. Jump shot from Lubda. He's kind of committed right now. DP can... yeah, Lubda really is committed. He dies for that one, in fact. Opening pick now for VP. Trying to force their way around the corner. Ice will block Baroque. Now he is all over Ziad. For Chain is going to connect for Suzu to get him out of bounds. They've actually traded Ice on this one. They're still fighting away here, Geekay. They're making it costly for him. And now Psycho will clean this one up. All right, 6, 5, 4,
just works.
3.
Right, when people told me to sync, we were synced already. But I was too delirious to know. All right. Landon now.
Let that sink in.
Have a Kitsu brewing. I'll let that sink in. A fucking Elon Musk level humor over here, dude. Happy Sunday.
Rip a bit.
Oh my god, I'd rather we chant. Just nonsensical things.
You know what? It's a rip a bit. This guy. He forgets his own history.
Right. Oh god, let that sink in.
He loved that bit. He loved that bit as well.
So much. He loved the little things. I remember that one picture of RCK with the red eyes. He used to love that picture and saying, Rick. Alright. Out comes a Blizzard on the cart. Down goes Alpha Yi. Virtus.pro absolutely wiping this one. But I ain't too concerned about it because it's just tennis. It is Monday.
It's Monday, it's tennis. It's second point Circuit Royale. Flux for Ice on this one too, and he's just...
oh, this looks so good.
what, the forward hold? Yes.
No.
He doesn't mean the forward hold, yeah. Retake for GK. They got plenty of time to come out here, but they've got to be real careful because they got no ultimates. Zed will catch an early rock as they walk up, but if they get too close, Ice is going to drop that Flux as VP look for it, and there they go. Going to catch 2 in that one. Ice block force, rock goes wide. Suzu is... oh, Zed still takes a lot of damage, actually. Suzu maybe slightly mistimed. Ziad's trying to take a back step. Cops another rock, actually. Ice is just hitting every rock. Like a young gaming for hope on this one. Kellex is going to go down as a result, and it's just all VP in the clear feed. Any trades go a long way for GK, but... oh, they do get one on Kev.
Let's try to avoid referring to cancelled or soft cancelled content creators in the future.
Is he cancelled?
He's low-key playing Mizuki like awkward right now. Genuinely incredible stuff. Virtus.pro pushing further forward. Kevstar on the respawn is going to blink back in from spawn. Geekay Esports, they only have the boulder shot to work with at the moment, but VP are not in control. They're just taking it slow. Lubda has swung all the way out. Kevstar fighting for the side right now. He's found Kellex. He's got him in his sights, but he hasn't got any perks. No reloads off those melees. More to push. Alpha, no block in the back. Kevin finishes him off. Now a bowler out onto nothing but an ice block and VP. It's just tennis, man. Back to the SR.
Kitsune rush, but no chance to use it for them, and that's going to be second point, 4 minutes 30 seconds, and Cargo for the first time today. Oh wait, no, he must have had one on Hollywood, didn't he? Didn't he? Did he? He must have had it, but I don't remember seeing him. Is it only escort? There's no... God. Somebody tell DHL about the existence of other maps and more broad things they can sponsor. Someone please charge DHL more money. It's going to be Kevstar now meeting him on the low ground as GK want to get 2 fights out of this. But there's a Leopold spawn there, and there's also a Blizzard up top if Psycho wants to go for it. Kitsune rush out, Blizzard on the corner so nobody can move. Ice block in response to that one. Alfie nearly has one. Pulse bomb's just on the floor, so we all avoid that. Later Kitsune rush. Flux from Ziad to try and break his way through. Huge damage actually on that. And they have smashed this ult trade. Used a lot for it, GK, but a nice little Flux over the top means that Sanctuary is just completely countered. Really well played.
Ooh, easy counter there for Geekay, finally stopping the momentum of Virtus.pro. You said Ajax? I don't see no Lucio, I hear no Bell. Picks up, what was it, a Saint Jax or something? I was taking a picture of my acai bowl to show you after the round, so God only knows what happened in the last fight.
One for the gram.
They stopped the point though. Yeah, the gram. The stream eats first, guys. All right. Like after I just hid and ate an entire fucking burrito and forgot to name the mystery meat. Out comes a Ray now. Kellex, he's going to push back in. Ice has whiffed his flux somehow, some way, but Virtus.pro on their attempt to kite, they've lost Pixar.
Gonna move away from that one now, and it'll be a complete reset. Can they find a trade? They can, onto Alpha, you know less, who had Blizzard. Wall, a little bit buggy there, but Will actually won't get out at all. I'm just going to shoot him in the back of the head. So, more time off the clock. Geekay looking strong on this third point, but Alpha is not quite in position yet. He's only just spawned with this Blizzard.
Only just spawned with the Blizzard right now, so it's 2.5 minutes, but it appears that Virtus.pro are doing this one for the sponsors, trying to maximize the amount of time that DHL get on air. Lubda, clock in hand, rail nearly ready to go as well. Just waiting for VP to swing, but Kev has found an opening onto Kellex. Clock comes out, Lubda's swinging to try and find himself somebody to shoot at, but there's not a whole lot going. He's going to slide in. This is fucking psychotic, and that is going to be a fight win for Virtus.pro yet again. 20-minute pause into win. Doesn't look like Ziad's winning right now, to be honest with you. And the pause was for Ziad. It was a BGE slide.
Alright. Big ult fight for this final one. Blizzard up for both people. They're going to look for this one. Look at Kev just coming over the top right. Flashbang goes out. Lubda is in trouble. Kev, can he confirm this kill? Flux is out. Big damage on this one. Blizzard still available for Alfie here. Might not even need it, honestly. Flux from Ice tries to turn that one. Forces for TP for Suzu is great from Finn, but he cops a rock in the face. Counter Blizzard comes out now from Alfie. Anyone freezing? No. No freezing, but Ziad has pushed forward, pushing for a trade, but he's gone so deep. Has he gone too deep? He's managing to stay alive right now. Kev has got him pinned in this room. Needs an exit strategy. Alfie is anchoring point, but Alfie's going to die. Rocket's good.
Whoa!
Can't confirm the kill, though. Vendetta coming back. High noon there, and it might still be open for VP. They keep pushing forward. Kellex gets the crucial kill thanks to that shot. Lubda hits. Now Finn comes in. Kev's going to take care of that one as well. Kev might just be able to play clean up now. Kellex is so low. He recalls. Kev can't find the shot. They leap in to help him. Fixer gets one. Lubda finds the trade, though. Alfie is back, and GK somehow, some way, they hold.
Somehow they clutch it out. Kev there, he does so much, but it's not enough. Psycho is going to abandon the Vendetta, get over to the May here, but we really are doing this for the sponsors at this point, because Virtus.pro, the bank is dry. They're probably going to get pushed all the way to OT here, bar some sort of miracle or extremely exotic circumstance. Geekay Esports, they just have the ultimates to hold on now. Floating over to high ground, they're trying to split push from the looks of it. No. Kev just a little bit behind. He was taking things real slow. We're going to see VP taking the 5v5 up top. They do have a May to fight for these chokes. And Geekay, they're really respectful of the sightline. They're trying to pull VP in so that then Lubda's clock can find value. Nobody's touching point yet, but I assume Psycho is going to wind up working towards the pellet eventually. Need somebody in the wreckage, and there's only 10 seconds left. Lubda still has that clock. He's actually watching for the path behind. He predicts the movement of VP, but it's Ice that's going to go to the cart. Now that top group is extremely vulnerable.
Clock out from Lubda now, but does he have an angle to shoot? Well, needs force Ice block out actually here, so vulnerable situation for Psycho now. The wall will go down, the shield is up, the Sanctuary to keep a push. Kitsune rush in response, Blizzard out from Alfie as well. Who have they got? Flux turn around onto Ice here as well. He's going to land on Kev's face too, and Ziad all over him. The rock is perfect, and GK will get the stop on third point.
Stop on third point, yeah. All right.
Really good hold actually on third. Yeah.
The meat, the halal meat was called sujuk. And this is the acai bowl. Just fucking, just so good. Like, holy shit. I'll take the diabetes, bro. Like, fuck, it's good. Oh. Oh, you gout? This is a gout meal? Did you make that yourself? You're a funny chatter, Ismay. Do they deliver to the UK? Listen, like, if there are Lebanese people in your area, there will be an acai bowl place somewhere around there. Surely that's happening in the UK too right now. Like,
oh yeah,
that's got to be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, it's not like a Australia America only thing. All right, defense now for VP. Amber need a better hold, don't they? Didn't get a full cover map. Going to be pretty similar comp-wise here. Kevso will be starting on Bastion. Not sure why he's starting on Bastion actually here. Normally you start Bastion as a bit of a anti-cap Bastion option here, but with cap banned, that problem's just going to take care of itself. But he's going to stick for it either way. He's got a mouth full of bowl and a bowl full of mouth. Coming up to the first corner, VP going to commit to this one, onto the Bastion. Just more Sojourn for Lubta as well. They'll swing onto this first corner now, look for the trade. Just playing it tight, all about the wall timings here as well. Lubta's already on the high ground though, immediate dink onto Kev, forces him back a little bit. Now the wall comes out, pressure onto Ziad as this comes through. Kev's is low again, Ice is going to drop the Matrix, Ice block force 2. VP, little low on cooldowns now, but Geekay have lost the HP trade. Another wall comes through, Rock comes out, Psycho in trouble, but Ziad shuts him down, but they crush the front line as a result. Lubta sacrifices himself, but the wall is good from Alpha E once more, and they just convert the kills off that. There will be a couple of trades, but won't stop Geekay moving the payload.
Disaster here. Alpha E, 70% on the Blizz. Virtus.pro, their close hold, not getting them much of anything. Maybe one bonus fight earned out of this, but is it worth it when you feed so much over to Geekay in the same breath? Landon going to have to hit a money Suzu to deal with this fast Blizzard from Alpha E. And Psycho, I mean, look how far behind he is right now. Only 40% on the Blizzard to 81. So there will be a Blizzard on this corner for sure. Virtus.pro just playing slow and poking right now. Kev is quite far behind on the Bass. Wants to find a good timing for his form. Needs to be careful not to get too close. Alpha E, 92% now. The Blizzard is just around the corner, and you can see they're going to push first with the Kitsu. Interesting wall. Actually helps them get closer to the end of the point. Now the Blizzard is going to have more point pressure. Big Flux comes out, catches Lubda in the back. He might just be dead for that one. Looks like the Suzu might have missed there, but this Blizzard is so good. Psycho's frozen. Kev is dead. Flux is out for Ziad. First point's done, mate. Virtus.pro gonna drop it back to the SI.
So if they need the Flux in the end there, they kind of spent 4 ultimates for all of that GK, so it's really on the expensive side, all things considering. They'll get the first point, sure, they can move forward to second, forward hold and all that, but now they've only got the Lubta overclock, which might be a little bit tricky into a Blizzard, hard to swing into kind of any big aggressive timing for that one. Flux would have gone a big extra way in terms of nailing this snowball. So now VP actually have a decent ult economy and plenty of time to walk out here. So they come over into this one. Right hand side, bombs available for Kev if he needs them. Swings round, form timing, looking for this. Can't find too much. Bomb out. Lubta. It's a pretty far back and passive angle here, so they're going to try and kite, walk backwards. The bombs come out. Lubta has committed slide. Ice block will be forced to. No kills from Kev, but stops Lubta taking any extra peeks. Now, just for Blizzard in play for Psycho, so VP hold all the cards. GK don't have a lot of options, but to try and just find a rock timing, a headshot from Lubda. But Lubda's getting pinned back for now. Kev's just actually killed Kellex before the fight. Now they can walk out. Wall timing comes through onto Ice. Suzu is there to save him. Leap in from Victory actually kills Lubda with that one as well. So VP, they're just going to win it with a neutral. Means they get to hold on to that Blizzard for the next fight.
Does anyone else love when CX takes over and Unter doesn't speak? You know what, Apply? You might be onto something with that. Zavi, you got this one. I got some more.
Is that Apply from the game? Oh.
Apply from the launcher with other famous creators like OC, ML7, and Gushway.
The Big Four. Wall comes out, Flux comes out, Rock cancel is not going to land there for Ziad, so he takes a lot of damage on the way down, but Blizzard is out from Psycho as well, which means Ziad will freeze, but he won't fall. Chance to keep walking up now, Flux for Ziad to turn this one back. Rock's going to go round the corner. If Ziad stays alive, he can Flux. He's going to go for it as well. Gets everyone into that. 2 players frozen as well. Frozen in the sky, frozen on the floor. 2 for them. Now Ice trying to get pocketed through, trying to find a trade for Rock is good, but he can't kill Alpha Yi. Sliver of HP. They need to be careful not to let the payload move, but Kev's has found him the other side, so VP are still kind of trading out of this, but Ziad keeps pushing. VP will try and get out with their remaining players, and they might just be able to here. The chain is good, it forces a Suzu, but they might be stabilizing VP. Sanctuary ready to go on this next one as well. They push back forward, Sanctuary trade available for both, but Ice is going to have a quicker Flux here. GK have slowed it down for a second now, waiting until they get all 5 players, so eyes on the Sanctuary trade, eyes on this Ice Flux afterwards. He's going to try and lift everyone out of it. He's got 3 players out of it. Finn's going to hit for Suzy. For Suzy's perfect. Lubta's died on the floor, though, so it doesn't actually work out. Player down as they keep pushing, but this wall is going to force GK back, and they're finally going to repel him. Another good hold for VP.
VP going to get a full wipe here. Geekay running low on time now. Typically, you'll see this high ground pushed out with a sim, but of course, with the ban coming through, GK have to retake through some real awkward space. This is one of the better chances GK are going to have here. The ult swing is definitely coming in their favor, but when fighting uphill, we already saw how Hollywood went. These situations, Normandy-esque for GK. They're going to use a defensive wall to try and enable the cross. Libda's going to get chained, the Observer's going to lag or might brain well, and the Suzu is going to counter out this Blizzard completely. Kevster has some bombs destined for LPE, but he's blown it a little early actually. Clock's out now for Libda. He's chasing Fixer. Icestone's in open.
Good flux.
Landon going to drop the Kitsu, but Fixer's already dead. Blizzard in response from Alpha. That's everything burned by GK Esports right now. But Psycho with a trade. Can he find any more? He's still alive in the back.
He's got a second.
Oh my god, that's game winning. That's game winning. They can touch
Dinky
now.
on it now. Yeah, the touch is really reasonable for them. They don't have any ults just yet, but neither do GK. Finn's going to go Lucio just for a second to get back faster. Kev's going Tracer now for his desperate charge. 54 seconds left. They do have a wall on the choke, and that'll be annoying to deal with. We're actually through the choke before that wall timing comes in, so VP have gotten through. They've got space for free. They're going to wall off main as well, and there is still a bit of separation onto Ice. He takes a lot of damage. Oh, they've just killed him, actually. They've just killed Ice. Kev is trying to trade it, but now somebody from VP has to get the touch. They're all so low, and they just win the neutral. This is what we've been playing for in all of the fights, just every wall timing. How much pressure can they put on Ice? Can they hit the punish? And they punish him just before he gets the ult this time. GK still in with a chance.
Such a critical kill there onto Ice so early on in the fight. GK, they don't have a bunch to keep pushing with, but I mean VP, they put Kev over to Tracer. He abandons all of his ult charge for that. Gets his one, but a little too late. Double support, or rather a Sanctuary, Flux, and Blizzard all there for Virtus.pro in this next fight. Really nice if they can take 2 fights right now, but with no sim and with GK playing above them, it's an awkward spot to fight. Maybe they'd be better off just playing for the corner in all honesty, because I think trying to retake the space here has some risk. They're going to push forward, Orbital Ray's out, Big Torp's going to be cancelled out. Ziad gets chained, he's 97 on his ultimate right now, drops the Flux, it's a miss! No, it's not a miss, he's got him around the corner. Oh, rock onto Ice, no mid-Flux, Ziad, he's cancelled the Flux. Good. Kev's frozen. Now, we need to block Cardiff with Virtus.pro, because it's 3 on cart. Can they touch? It has to be Ice Suicide touching.
Yeah, if they can't, Kev's going to go Tracer. If they can touch, Psycho has for Blizzard. Finn doesn't quite have Kitsune Rush yet. I think they can get out in time. Psycho's going to throw himself with Ice Block. The wall comes out. He has for Blizzard. Doesn't even need to rush it either. Now Kitsune Rush out. Blizzard on the floor, looking for a big freeze. Ice Block available for Alpha E there. It's forced Ziad just to push forward as well. Suzu comes through onto Psycho. Psycho's in big trouble though, but he goes down eventually. Clock is available for Lubda. He's going to slide in. He's going to try and open it up. Fixer's going to fall. Landon is low, and Lubda, he's done it all. They just need to get it over the line. Kev the last one to fall, and GK 21 seconds to spare. They've broken the serve. They've won Circuit Royale.
Ziad missed the direct rock, by the way, and they got splash damage, didn't cancel Flux. Oh really?
Yeah, I think it didn't cancel, but they all just survived for Flux anyway.
Damn.
All right, I need a drink.
I need to sit here in silence. Back to it. Adri. Not even halfway through the day. Just take me out back. Put me down like old Yellow. Deantown. That is a big blueberry. Hi, strawberry mango. Who are pecking they wolf right now?
I'm back.
Where are we going?
Ooh, everything's open again, isn't it?
Crosshair's already happened, right?
Oh yeah, we're going Atlas.
Are we? Oh yeah.
All right, Malga banned from VP, trying to avoid that matchup. And they kind of got smashed on New Junk City. So it's presumably just going to be more Kiri Mizzy, right? I swear if Psycho comes out on Unrun. I don't know, what are Geekay going to ban here?
Oh, this is fucking hard on points, but like, I got this Solar. Hi, Spagoo.
Cast ban, surely? Just force a Socha Mirror? Yeah? If they've not used it before, that probably feels like...
Oh, I love these fucking...
Probably feels like the obvious choice, actually. Better than... When we're looking, Geekay... Yeah, no, they've not used it. No, they didn't, no. No, you're right. Alright. Ban Ziad? Maybe they should ban Ziad.
Redefine, thanks for 2 months. Welcome back. So you don't forget it. Sometimes I have a song to remember the lyrics.
Didn't realize that was best of 7. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm nearly done with it, man. Oh, wow. Gonna die diabetic.
Oh, Shion. Oh, okay, actually, no, this is a reasonable ban as well, actually, yeah. A real chance Kev would have played. Would he play Shion into a Mizuki Kiri? Yeah, I mean, Kev is like way better at Shion than I think anyone else in EMEA right now.
Pause.
But no. No. Yeah, it depends. If they just play Kiri Mizzy, then I don't think they need to worry about the Shion as much. I don't know. I'm not seeing it as that much. But maybe like the big bikes, just flank bike is good. I'm actually going to Kiri Lucio in this. Let me crank some volume for her. Ooh.
Numbers?
All right. 25, 24, 23, 22. Oh, it's just worked all day. We're on fire. What great form we're in for this final day.
I need to distinguish.
Psycho, dead at the start of a fight. Not sure why he's not on Anran here. Going to be an early pick, well, just going to lead to more picks off the back of that one as well. And that is a nice, easy fight. And Geekay are on tournament point right now, remember, and they have started this Atlas with a bang. VP, scary situation. He's got a...
It was water. It was water.
Oh, okay.
We're good. Mental Gamers won. Psycho, get on and run. Geekay Esports, they've broken the serve. We've gone back to Flashpoint, where Virtus.pro got 300 0'd before, admittedly playing Malga and playing Anran. But now the pressure is on the VP. They have been undefeated in EMEA for so long now, It's time for things to change. Kevstar TP'd on from behind, but no kills there. We're going to get a rail out onto Kellex. He's low, but he's not dead. Pixel will take down Libda now as the push continues. VP running into the backline. Rock comes out, lands on Ziad, kills him. Will be traded out by Icenom. Symbol from Alpha Yi. He's beaming. Psycho's got to get through that wall and find the kill, but they're just trying to kite it out, and it's not happening. Alpha Yi so snazzy dancing through the wall, and he's going to clean up every kill. The flip's gone the way of VP, but it's surely not going to last long.
No, he might grab him another fight. If Kevster can find a late kill, might go a real long way. He's got the high ground position. Ziad is back now, the flip will go through. VP will wait, group up as 5 there. Just a symbol difference there. Now Alpha Yi was able to leverage into that fight. Now they push forward, pushing into triple beam here, so Ziad has to be careful. Flux comes out, pretty big Flux. Beat comes out, doesn't grab Alpha Yi though, so Alpha Yi will die. Can't get through the teleporter. 1-for-1 trade though. Rock push forward, Psycho dies just short of wall. Chain onto Ziad, but it's not stopped him. They need to find a way to touch here as well. Ice is making the rotation. All of VP have made the rotation. Ziad's died for this one as well. They've outplayed it completely.
My God, Ice.
Oh, they're going to stagger the Bastion.
Staggering the Bass.
Oh, he needs to wait for his next bomb.
He's got bombs. That's a long one, right?
Yeah.
Eat the bomb.
If he ate the bomb. Alright, and VP doesn't actually cost them that many ults in the end either. So they're still going to have a Sanctuary for this next one. Sim wall, everything like that. But Flux is the scariest and hardest one to deal with here. So Sanctuary doesn't completely protect him. Maybe it's a little bit stronger actually inside because you don't lift him as high outside necessarily, depending on where it happens. Maybe on point fine, not so much in these corridors. Either way, GK going to go for it. They're moving right-hand side now, opposite side. It's just going to be long distance here, both. Charging up a rail. Kev has the clock too if he wants it. Clock over. Flux comes out now rather. Bombs on the other side as well. Landon, oh, he catches one on the head, but the Suzu just about keeps him alive. Landon now drops a point with that symbol. Great survival there, and GK, they are out of ultimates, but Alfie's found a kill. Kev flanking, looking for more. Next one get traded. Sanctuary on point, both Fixer. Now they're trying to push forward. Flux comes through. They're going to finish the job with this Flux for sure, and VP have won the first point here. Huge comeback.
Jeez. Insane comeback there. The Nom getting it done. That's a good one, Lenny. I like that one. I don't know why nobody's copy-pasting your art right now. Everyone's too busy copy-pasting that fucking super emote to see the art literally being presented in front of their faces right now. Come on. GK, no ultimates yet. Symbol soon. Kitsu soon, though. And by the time those come online, it will be a hugely advantage fight for GK. VP don't have anything to match. They don't even have their Kitsu close. So it's going to be a really hard first fight. Nobody's pushing too quick. GK clearly charging up their Kitsu before they go. They charge it up. They TP the point. It unlocks in 3 seconds. Any second now, here it comes.
Now looking for their opportunity. They're just going to go left-hand side, runs into Fixer, gets that kill, no problem. And they might just be getting all the way out as a result of this. No ults to mirror back into this, so VP will let it go. Need to be careful not to die late, but he has die late written all over it. Ice is going to keep trying to walk back, but here comes Alfie with a beam. Zero tank for Rock, but that means Alfie and Finn. They keep going. They'll pick up Ice, they'll force him all the way back. That was just a little one and done there for GK, meaning the ult economy still looks good for them. They've got a symbol to match even this Kitsune Rush or this clock that comes out from VP. They'll have a Flux at about the same time as well, and they even have a Sanctuary. So everything looking pretty good for GK in the economy.
GK currently so far ahead, but Kev going to slide wide, force a TP early. He's going to keep trying to develop this flank even more. Gets a rail charged up on Ziad. Oh, fuck off, pause.
Wait,
Unpause.
immediate unpause, unpause. Oh, no.
Repause.
Okay, back to fuck off. Back to fuck off.
Fuck.
Tired, tired, tired. Why so many pause? It's I presume it's Zia's internet again. Yeah.
I go with time.
Thank you, Matt Griller, for the click emo. If only we were like Adam Sandler and Click. And then we could just fast forward through all of these pauses. God, do you know we almost went a whole weekend without talking about Adam Sandler Click. Maybe I should watch that film as well. Austin Powers, Click. These are the films I'm going to be watching on my day off tomorrow.
Oh, they're highlights.
This is the past, but we need to go to the future. What's this, Lemon? Oh, fuck off with your Thanos, Lemon. We're unpausing.
Nope, unpause.
Clock available for Kevs to hear. Shield in his face, so he's going to slide left. He has another slide ready to go as well. Clock comes out. Sanctuary in response to this one here. Wait, they symboled as well, actually. VP are just going to move. Oh, this is a flux from downtown. Ducks for Rock. Oh, this is terrible for the economy. GK needed a longer pause to think about that one. Kitsune rush, but Ziad's going to go forward. Oh, dear. It is ultimately a it's like a 2 for 3 type thing. 2 for 3 ult trade isn't the worst, but big waste there.
Yeah, insane. Really nice kite from Virtus.pro. The second they see the 2 ultimates in response to the clock, they are out of there. And it was nothing short of psychotic, in all honesty, for Ziad to go for that flux from downtown.
like 3-pointer, you know?
Sending it from down.
Go long, guys.
Now,
this one's going in the end zone.
It's full send. Anyhow, go Geekay. We're going to see a clock from Lubda, and Kev's just going to kill him with the snare. Sanctuary out on point from Fixer just to make sure everyone's healthy here. And it might be a 2-0 lead. Hang about now. That's another clean one. Quick team kill. Geekay are going to be good for a touch here, of course. They have Kitsu. They have a Sim, so they're going to get back in. But look how hard Virtus.pro are pushing to make the touch awkward.
Yeah, that flux as well, so if they TP towards point, there's just a great flux opportunity for Ice on the other end. Not to mention they just have to sort of force the issue through, so a really awkward one. Always difficult on these comps when you're just on the Kiri Mizzy as well. No natural speed. Now, they're going to float towards it as well. Symbol comes out from Psycho to help them just match this one. Kitsune rush over the top from Finn so they can walk towards point, but here is the flux from Ice. They all kite it out, perfectly kited. They keep touching the point. They are triggering a lot of overtime right now. Kev is about to have the clock, though. They don't have the symbol to respond with. Rock onto Alpha Yi. He manages to survive. Kev looking for the winning clock. He's onto Lubda. Lubda's 1 HP. Kev finds him. Now he's looking for the back line. He's going to just blast his way through all of GK right now. I think he's done enough. And VP will take a 2-round lead.
2-0 lead here for VP. First point was clutched from the jaws of defeat. This one, a little bit more comfortable. But, I mean, honestly, GK, if they didn't triple ult for the clock, probably would have been another reasonably close one. VP, they have a Kitsu for next turn. They're closing on a Flux, but Ziad's a little bit ahead on the Flux, and GK, broadly speaking, ahead on their ultimates. They also get first point position here. You can see they're set up. Ziad actually playing the objective at the moment, but he can float up onto the high ground anytime he desires. He's leaving his shield on high ground for his back line as well, but soon he's going to have to start using it for himself, surely. Currently getting a lot of bucket, though. Shield goes out. TP from side to side for Alpha E, so they can keep the angle. Whichever way, VP rotate. Landed as Kitsu. Ziad is low, but the sim wall on point is going to be real good. They're just going to get the cut for that, though.
Yeah, Kitsune rush in response now. Lander's actually in big trouble now. Sanctuary from Kellex to try and match it. Ice tries to duck down underneath. He's on the jump pad now. Oh my god, for Sanctuary, it keeps him alive. VP, they're holding for now. The Flux has gone out. Ice is about to have one of his own. Now big trouble. Yeah, oh my god, Ice jaxes it! For Rocket X onto Psycho, and Ziad doesn't find anything, but Ice costs him his life. And that's a huge fight for GK.
Oh, it was such a juicer of a Flux right there in front of Ice, but he's overheated. He's been beaten to death by Alpha. Nom. Talk to the watch. All right, sim wall now for Psycho. Maybe they can force a TP flip out of this one, but GK, they can probably fight into the sim wall. They've got a Kitsu to go with it. Lubda, he can just take the clock early on, force that ult trade. So hard right now for Virtus.pro. They have to step up to the point. Around on the high ground. They've TP'd back up top, so right now there might not be a TP. There's going to be a fake thrown down by Psycho. Here comes the wall, pushing onto the Nom. Kitsu through that one. Rock comes out, misses everybody. Lubda's still on the high ground right now. He's killed Psycho through his wall. No. They don't even have to ult.
Yeah, they don't need the clock for that one as well, so going to do everything there just off the Kitsune rush. Rock, clean up, everything else like that. Was wondering if Psycho was going to go for one of those sideways walls. We sort of see them more often, really, from Alpha Yi, I think, out of all of the Sims in EMEA, but would have just allowed for point force. Kitsune rush, it still would have been scary to push through that sim wall. No doing though, and now Geekay, the ult economy is actually pretty damn good as we head into this next point. Lubda's going to get himself king of the castle up on his little perch. Clock ready to go. Kev has his own clock too, but Lubda has the high ground.
5.7 that banger. I mean, it's a really good series. TP up top now. Lubda in a bit of trouble, but the Symbol's going to keep him totally healthy. And again, GK, this time around, they actually can't get a free flip for it. Because the walls come out early, now VP should be good for another touch here. Or not. They're not going to go for it. They're going to Kitsu late. Flux now comes through into the sky, goes Psycho. He's insta-dead for it. Lubda's used the clock as well. He's going to slide forward, body shot onto Kev. He's probably going to finish the kill. The Nom's dead in main. GK, at least this time around for VP, the ult fight started before unlock, so they've not lost as much cap. But ultimately, they spent in that fight. A couple of ultimates down the drain here. Little advantage going into next. The Nom, with the Flux especially, could be the difference maker. But Finn, he is farming these Kitsus right now. It's going to be one in no time at all.
Yeah, in theory should be better for VP because a Sanctuary trade where you can lift them out with the Flux. Flux also pretty effective at Kitsune Rush as well. Feel like I'm going to sneeze, so this one's yours.
Why are you choking, asks man in chat. Who's to say? Suzu comes out on high ground. The Nom is going to drop down. Flux comes out. He's aiming for backline. He's whiffed another one! Ice Nom, come on, son. Lubda will take down Psycho. Kellex traded. Lubda's found a second. Oh, push it to the back. The Nom's going to get microwaved again. Picks a She-Ball. He needs two more. He can nearly kill one more. It's currently... Is it a 2v2 right now? Landon's here too. Suzu on himself. Lubda's won. Oh, Lubda's won. The duel is what he is. Landon now in trouble. Need to touch. Not going to touch. Lubda's done it all. Ziad holds it down. Lubda finds every kill, and Virtus.pro on the verge of being reverse swept here on Atlas. This is series championship point.
How many people would have predicted GK would be this close to winning stage 2 at the start? Incredible performance from them so far. They've got a Kitsune Rush, they've got a Sim Wall, they've got everything but that Sanctuary ready to go. Virtus.pro don't have anything yet. They have to play it slow. Maybe a Sim Wall can buy up a lot of time, but Finn drops that Kitsune Rush, and Ice might be in big trouble here. The push is intense. The push is on. They get the kill, and they might just get this for a single ult as well. They have to die on point now, VP. They have to think about the big picture here. How many ults, how many fights they can get out of this, because they have Sim Wall, but so does Alpha Yi and GK. They have Lubda's clock, Ziad's Flux. The economy's so good for them.
Oh, heavens. This is real bad news now for the side of GK. They have power scaled in this stage. Lubda goes for the clock early on. He's dancing around in the spin. No kills yet. There's someone on the point for VP as well. Flux comes out for Ziad. Now he's going to catch a few. Simwall's good for Psycho, but he doesn't get healed in the air, and he dies hitting the ground. Alfie's thrown down the wall to keep pushing. Ice is going to get taken out as well. And GK, I mean, that was a, what was that, a 3-4 ult fight for them?
Yeah, that's 3 ults
like
in
a crazy style
fight.
fight.
So that's actually, it's given VP a very winnable situation. Not just for this next fight, but maybe even for the entire point. TP flip now from Virtus.pro. They get through as well. Kev's just going to kill Lubda as well. VP are not out of this yet.
Oh my God.
They get themselves onto point. They've got Kitsune rushes. GK have no ults. They get the flip for free. Oh, VP couldn't ask for a better one. Great TP from Psycho. Great flip from VP. And now they are actually in control of the map, at least, with this economy.
That's a criminal steal there for Virtus.pro. Now they really do hold the advantage. Clock is out for Kev. Lubda takes a body shot, but he will escape. In fact, all of GK have fully kited this one out. There is nobody left to tap. Kev, he's going to dump all of his rails. Just waiting for the next push. GK, they get one for free. Cost them a bit of time. Kev, over on the right-hand side, you can see him flanking with the rail again. He's going to trade rails with Lubda, but GK are charging their Kitsu, they're charging their Sanctuary. They're almost ready to go. Ice Nom,
but it's Ice is the difference maker.
3. Yeah, he needs to hit the Flux. He's missed 2.
He needs to hit the Flux. It's double support ult versus double support ult. He needs to hit the Flux. Flux comes out first. Double support ult from GK as well. And this one, Icy hits the Flux. They force it. No, it's later support ult for VP. They've got much later once they kill Ziad with this as well. VP, they might be sending us to 5. They've got tank advantage. They need more kills. They're all over Kellex. They're all over Alpha Yi now. They can't confirm the kill. They're going for it though. They get him in the end. They shut him down. And VP, what a recovery at the end here. What a recovery. 7 map banger.
Don't look the big Nom in the eyes. Holy shit.
It's enough actually, right? It's not. it's not a crazy flux. It's not a crazy style flux, but it forces double support ult. GK, did they have to use both? I don't know, but it allows VP to get that later double support ult, damage onto Ziad. They push forward, they get that kill, and then it's straightforward from there.
First time. First time.
25 and 7 for Ziad, 29 and 7 for Alfie, 25 and 7 for Ziad, 24 and 4 for Kev, by the way, just quietly in there.
Just the composure, man. The composure to get this like crazy TP flip, catch Lubda out, get the cap for free. Oh, so good. So good. Actually, wish I was like, for once in my life, conscious to do one of these series justice, you know? Like,
yeah, I felt like
it would actually be so cool if on days
so
like this I could just like put full effort and be fully alert for a big game. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. It's like log on for one good grand final. Have you tried another cup of coffee? I'm going to after the break. When there's the like 10-minute break between NA EMEA, I'm gonna do EMEA NA. I'll do it then. But like, you can't. I slept for 5 hours yesterday. I slept for 2 hours the day before. Like, I've been live for 15 and a half hours, you know? Like, you can for EWC. I literally did last year at EWC. I didn't get hired back.
Just lock in and do it now. That's not really how sleep deprivation works.
You should try sleeping more. There's not enough space between games. And why? Me watching this speed up by one. Maybe it's because you dipped mid-cast, at EWC, when the headset died for like 3 minutes. If there's 24 hours in a day, you work 25 of it. So AWCS drop schedule for you.
Is China worth streaming? Well, it becomes like a game of economics as well, you know, in terms of where the money is there to be made.
China's extremely worth streaming because when you stay live for China and the main broadcast for Japan ends, your viewership goes up a lot. So you actually make a lot more money for staying on for China than you do for doing the regular games because you get like fucking a bunch of drops farmers.
Yeah, like my viewership is higher for China than it is for Korea, even though, you know, like I think if you speak to most fans, they'd be more interested in Korea than they are in China.
It's like, it's the same as like, you know, why I play so much Stadium when I'm doing like weekday streams and stuff like that, you know, like the reason that I play Stadium for fucking 6 hours is because like the OWCS ends and the view count goes up because people want to like finish off the drops and lots of people get AFK and stuff like that, and then you can just turn up the ads anyway because most of the people are just fucking idling for their drops. So it's like, it's a bit ridiculous to not do the extra hours at the end of it. Obviously, on a day like today, there is no time for extra hours. China is like extra hours that then loops into NA EMEA. I thought you just loved the game? No, you just and your viewers like it, right? I mean, some viewers like Stadium time.
People enjoy your Stadium streams, I think. Like, obviously not like the exact number that's in the view count, sure, but I think I generally every time like I drop in, like people seem to be having a good time, you know, they're engaged.
And there's like a core of viewers that are like really engaged and want to like Q snipe and talk shit or whatever, you know. It's like the chill time for like a small group of the regulars.
It's the last game of EMEA,
please.
Sandra, but we've still got the lower bracket and grand final from North America after this. So if you were worried we were running out of Overwatch, we're not running out of Overwatch. Why not skip the first game of Korea?
OWCS? Sure.
It's kind of random a lot of the time if the game's good or not. And I think, to be fair, these were like decent stake ones this weekend. But also because we do like, you know, like hand over a raid to back and forth, you know? Like if I start later, I'm then just sort of screwing someone else over or asking for a favor, you know? So it's all like it's all like a carefully balanced system that deprives us of a load of sleep.
Bro, this map for Game 7 is crazy. Wait, what map was it?
Was it Antarctic Peninsula, right? Antarctic Peninsula?
What's crazy about that?
Wait, is the Mauga and Vendetta ban being used? Would it be crazy style to go like Mauga something here from like Mauga Vendetta here from
Have they banned Sig yet?
It's a Diva ban, it's a cast ban. So that's the cast ban that obviously Warm was talking about. Diva ban on the other side from VP. Doesn't feel
Warm?
No, Warm.
Oh.
Warm's a chatter. He's been nailing the ban so far, you know. Like,
I see.
not to be mistaken for Warn, the best squirrel girl in all of Canada.
Right. All right. We might have to sync up. I did it rewind. So 28, 27.
Oh wait, I can't see for a sec.
25, 24,
Oh,
23,
keep going.
We so back.
22, 21, 20, 19.
Just
18.
works. Thank
Wonderful.
you Bond 007 Junior for the Prime. We are so back. Ziad on Mauga. Are they gonna do it? They're gonna do it. Alfie has a Vendetta swap after a TP out maybe as well. I mean, he's been on fire on Sim, but Alfie's good at everything, it turns out.
Alfie is so fucking good at everything. Holy shit.
All right.
It's gonna happen.
Mauga for all the marbles.
Reaper.
Map 7, grand final.
No, Ven.
This is the decider. He's going Reaper, actually.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe once he sees the Sigma, he'll think about making the swap in the next turn. I feel like when you see Sigma Sim, you've got to go Vendetta, right? Like, Reaper just doesn't make any sense at this point. Doesn't match up well into anything. But see how they go in the first fight. Slide for Lubda. Auriful, but no kills. Snare up top 4. Kevstar is going to make the walk a little bit more awkward for Geekay. You can see their backline sitting AFK. Pin into the back here for Zed. Holy shit, he's in, and everyone for VP is out. Body's on the point for VP right now. Finn pocketing point, though. It's a 50-50, but look at GK's condition. Their health bars are low.
He's
gone again, and he's killed Kev. He stepped on him. Now a TP on the ground for Psycho, but this is a huge advantage for GK now. No hit scan. Zed, where are you off to, mate?
Oh my god, he's gonna kill Ice as well. See, that's just everywhere. He's killed Landon. They've actually traded decently out of this VP, but they have lost the flip. So I don't know if they really want to commit to this situation. Yeah, so good cap for that. And oh my god, Ziad. What an insane. He was going at such an outrageous. Every time he got stomped, he would make something happen just across the map, making it work. Now he's back in this one. VP,
oh my god, he's so low.
Point. But yeah, Ziad, he takes a big chunk of health. He's going for it. Oh my god, he's gone in. They try and follow him. Kev's just slid onto the high ground now. Reaper pressure coming for him. Alfie's all over him.
Dead.
Look away.
Oh.
Kev's going to die. Ziad finishes the kill. They don't give a flip during this as well. And VP right now, they are just having big problems dealing with this aggression from Ziad. Lantern's found 2. Oh god.
Ziad's found 2 with 1 foot.
Yeah.
GK, they are consistently finding value with these stomps from Ziad. Alpha Yi TPing on to clean up when Kevster slides away. This is really awkward for Virtus.pro right now. Ziad just doing it all to draw aggro, and Ice Storm not able to trade out well enough in these moments. Overclock comes out for Kev. He's going to slide back from Ziad. Ziad gets rocked as well, but the Suzu, so good, saves his life. This is going to be a 1-for-1 now. Kitsu comes out. The push is needed for Virtus.pro. Alpha Yi will fall first. Psycho is going to beam him. Ice with a second kill onto Finn, and that will be Finn's grades on the way down as GK. They're going to drop this fight.
Yeah, too much of a player advantage now. GK won't invest anymore. So they at least come back with a decent ult bank in all of this. They'll have Cage, they'll have Beat to try and maybe mitigate the Flux, and they'll have a Clock too. But I think VP's ults might just match up a little bit better. A Symbol to shut down the Clock, a Flux can maybe force out the Beat, and their own Beat to counter out the Cage here. They can even Flux kind of early if they want. Force this Beat in a situation where GK can't use the Beat to push them, but have to just use it to live. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Ice start early now, but you can see GK, they're already making some moves. They're trying to force a rotate. Clock comes out from Lubda. Is there going to be a Symbol in response to this one? They try and TP away a Beat in response to this one instead. Now looking for more. Ziad going to drop a Cage into all of this. They're all locked into this one as well. Symbol comes out to try and live. Flux to help keep them alive, but it's Landon who dies.
So
it's
low,
Psycho
but they're
who
not
dies.
dead.
They don't fall. Ziad's one.
They
Finn
can do
is
it.
one.
No, they can do it.
Yeah, they can trade it out of this. Connects is half HP on point, but
Oh
Rock
my
is
God,
good
Ice
from
Man.
Eyes. Spin comes out, but the Matrix is there. Ice will do it all. He shuts down all of that from GK. That was for bank.
That was everything for both sides. Ice Nom and Kevster, just unbelievable
Vendetta.
composure to clutch that one there. Vendetta swap for Alpha Yi. We're talking about this earlier. This will be the sensible swap into the Sig, into the Sim. There's going to be so much more disruption on these rotations now for Virtus.pro. Any kills that were being caught by Alpha Yi on Reaper will come twice as often on the Vendetta. He's going to spin instantly. Already the TP has been displaced. You see the clock come out for Kev. Everyone's so low, but there's no kills again. Ziad pins on. He stomps Landon. Landon's dead, but Calyx has fallen. It's 3 for 1 right now. And Virtus.pro, even with these trades from Lubda, it's not enough. Geekay, they're going to drop this fight, and we're playing for last.
They didn't get enough ults really out of that
Finn.
either. Yeah, Finn's gonna die. He was the closest one to ult Kitsune Rush, but Lander's only 10% behind. Fix is closer to the B, Ice is close to the Flux as well. So Geekay, they have no choice but to throw themselves at this one, but they might just get overwhelmed for ults. VP don't quite have them yet though, so maybe Geekay there's a small window of time where they can just get in and make some magic happen. VP holding on the high ground, Ziad coming through, Alpha Yi underneath, they're just gonna point force though. Fixer, he now has the beat ready. Ziad's gonna catch a rock. Finn getting closer to the Kitsune Rush, the Flux comes out for this one as well, trying to stomp away into the backline. Finn is going to dive. Kitsune Rush is out, but Lubda dies as well. A great Flux from Ice. The beat from Fixer just to seal the deal. They will just be focusing down his remaining players. And BP, they get the first point.
Ice and Kev just on another level right now. Do not want to lose. Geekay, this map, one of the harder ones for Malga, to be honest. I feel like having a high ground is a big deal. Maybe on labs it'll be similarly difficult because Kev can kind of just play towards the main side, play towards low ground, and the slide will always be able to take him onto one of those high grounds above the point. But I mean, there's no free lunch here, and it does feel like Alfie is going to be starting on the Vendetta going forward. We're not going to see him go Reaper. Virtus.pro, they've shown their hand with the comp that they want to play, the comp that they're going to stick here, and with Geekay starting
82 for Kev.
Insane. Geekay started on a better comp. It's really anyone's game.
Yeah, remember as well, the deeper we get as well, Kev might scale. Once he gets that double slide online, it's going to be much harder to catch and have many more opportunities to punish. Alpha Yi's TP'd them out, so he'll be a little late to the start of this fight. VP will walk up, try and put some damage on, but you can see already, VP, they are ready. They are anticipating this engage because they know what is coming. They're trying to rotate away right now, playing back in main, but Ziad, he is closing the distance. Now he goes for the stomp, looking for it. Suzu is out, he goes all the way past. Flood in right now from Geekay. Looks to takes a lot. Alpha Yi gets one as well. And this is what Alfie wants to do, you know, when they try and TP and rotate, Alfie wants to play disruption, he wants to play interference. Yeah, he's just slicing over everyone here. And this is the power of Vendetta, and that's why it's so good into the sim. 4 for Alpha Yi, first fight for GK.
Straight to May for Psycho as well. He must have been spun or displaced from his TP by Alpha Yi, and immediately he's going to go for that counter pick, trying to stay one step ahead of the swap game here. But Alpha Yi, I mean, he's already done so much. He's already 50% to the Sundering Blade. Kev is pumping damage as well, mind you. He's 76 to a clock. Fuck me, dead Kevin. Now, a high ground take for Virtus.pro is in order. Trying to take top. Kev has the angle. Look, just really low on the point as well. He slides in. Kev's trying to match that slide. Strafe aim with him. Push forward. Ziad's so low. Box available, but Kev, unless he can get the Mega, he can get the Mega. They're not even going to use it, actually. Oh, the audio bug from Vendetta. You've got to be kidding me. In a grand final?
Alright, it goes. VP will clean that one up, and they didn't have to use the ults, not even the clock for that, so they will get the flip. Ult free. Over to GK now, who are coming back with their own ults. Kitsune Rush close, beat close, but everything's just slightly slower than VP, right? And that means they can poke them on the way up. They have the clock ready to go. They're going to move back towards point. Double slide from Kev already onto this high ground back of point. You see Alpha Yi trying to close for distance. He's going a different route than everyone else, but he's actually half HP already, so he groups up with the team. Kitsune Rush from main. Alpha Yi's there with him. Kitsune Rush will be mirrored. Beat's not available yet, though, but more ults available from both teams. Ziad's going to go in. He's into the backline here. Stomp comes through. Flux comes onto Ziad. The Beat will keep him safe for now. Fixer comes through. Sundering Blade from Alpha Yi. The cage is out. Is the combo going to find any kills? No, but Blizzard, it freezes everyone. Oh, Ziad's frozen. Oh, wait! Alpha Yi looked up! Oh my god! The GK DPS, they found 4! And all of a sudden, GK have got it back.
Virtus.pro, they were holding hands in the corner, and all of them have gone down to one big rail snare Alpha Yi spin / combo. This is ridiculous. Virtus.pro, they had that fight dead to rights. They just had to get away from the corner, but they all pushed inside to kill Ziad. Bait. Now, Virtus.pro, no ultimates on the retake. You can see Kev swinging wide, trying to clear it, but it hasn't worked. No TP for Landon. Good Suzu from Landon, but it's not enough to save him from the advance of Alpha Yi. Lubda's dead, but it might not be enough. The trade onto Landon is huge. Kev hits the rail, but Ziad hits Psycho. Ice Nom still fighting for it. 25 HP for Alpha Yi, but Ziad with another stomp will kill Fixer. And Geekay, they're stacking fights atop one another now. Kev, he's getting staggered on a hero that can one-shot you, and it is unreal. what we are witnessing right now. Double slide
Double
out.
slide. Wall is good. Alfie's going
Wait, Alfie
for
is-
it.
what the
Oh my
fuck,
god,
Alfie?
Alfie is turbo fed. Oh no, disaster for Alfie. Thank you, Hugo
Warp
Phoenix,
speed.
for the 7 months. Oh my god, what was Alfie thinking? Kitsune Rush is still available for Finn. GK have the advantage in ult, even if they don't have the advantage in players. They've actually conceded a load of space. This is going to be a free flip, and oh my god. Oh god, I hope that's not the mistake that comes back to bite them. VP are so close to their ults.
Genuinely biblical degree of greed.
BGE!
Push it to the back line for Alfie. Oh, Kitsu's out on point. Clock is in for Kevster. Flux is on for Ice Nom. He's chasing after Alfie. He kills Finn off screen. Kev's traded, but Ziad is down. Need to touch the point. Calyx, the Sentinel. He's stolen the flip. Psycho. Oh. He's flipped
gonna
it.
get
He's
out.
got no
He's
time.
gonna get
He
out.
lives.
He's gonna get out. He's gonna get beat, and maybe Kellex has just saved him. Now they got plenty of time for this retake. They have to be a little bit careful because obviously GK's combat is designed to go. But now if they go, there will be a blizzard available to punish him. For Suzu, it has to be good. For Beat, it has to help. Alpha, you just have this Sundering Blade as well. All on this next engage. GK have to win this fight.
Man.
Oh, they're waiting for the beat before they commit.
They're waiting for the beat. They have it now. Ziad's pinned in. Kitsu's out. Cage is on. Might need that beat ASAP. Blizzard is on. Ziad, he's fine. He's frozen. He's not fine. He's in big trouble. He's 1 HP. He gets another stomp, but Kevin Ice have found a killer piece. It's 3. Oh, no. It's over. Virtus.pro have done it. From the jaws of defeat, they will clutch a victory. Kellex, with one final touch, is going to get rocked off it. And VP are going to win the 7-map banger. Ziad is going to leave the game early out of respect. It could just be his internet, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Don't tweet about this, Ziad, but you probably should have bought better internet. Moving forward, Virtus.pro, champions of EMEA.
Oh. VP, you have to say across the entire stage, it felt like they were deserved winners. But it was so close. It was so close. That Atlas, they could have had it there.
They had it in the bag on Atlas. Absolutely
and then
in the bag.
That Alfie overextend.
Alfie,
what was he
bumper
thinking?
Level feed. Bumper level feed
thinking?
into flying into the enemy team spawn. Like,
why? It was such an. I mean,
it was one. The game was done. Kev was 1 HP.
We're gonna go 1-1. We're gonna go a third round. All of that. Unreal. Fuck. Oh wait, you're talking about the footy, Chris? Is that scoreline true? What's the time on the clock?
Holy shit, bro.
89. Oh, it's done. It's done. Ass. No way.
What an amazing series, though.
Yeah, class
5
grand
hours
final.
Of EMEA and still 2 series to go. I mean, put me down.
Class grand final after a class stage. Got to be quite easily the best overall stage we've ever had of OWCS.
Time for NA resident sleep.
Oh, that's so tough. Thank you, Hilarium, for the 100 bits. Kevster has... Wait, let's listen to this.
Kevster has finally won in EMEA for the first time since 2024 Stage 3. Face holding back tears emoji. Face holding back tears emoji.
Going.
Good night, hockey. Yeah, so that's what Hilarium. Thanks for the 100 bits, Hilarium. Yeah, first time Kev's won a stage since EMEA Stage 3 in 2024. You gotta check out the Norway goals. Yeah, I don't think I can watch them on stream, but everyone's telling me they're nuts. Is Haaland the GOAT? Well.
So you said this is the first time Kev's won a stage since when?
2024 Stage 3. Remember in 2024 we also had 4 stages too.
Fucking hell. Long time.
look at this as well. There are 6 playoff games. 4 of them were, well, 3 of them were 5-map bangers. 1 of them was a 7-map banger.
Crazy.
This is, yeah, best stage of OWCS we've ever had. Like at least, you know, regional.
Is that a tweet from Zio? 3-4 GGs. The last 3 maps, Walla, 210 ping. There was nothing we could do. Praise be to God in every circumstance. We lose the finals 3-4. I swear this is coming straight from my heart. May God burn this shitty company. I swear they'll never improve. May God create them. Neither success in this life nor in the next. We'll make it up in France, God willing. Is he talking about his internet company?
Yeah. I actually, because I remember Quartz, was it Quartz who said one about his phone company or something at a certain point? Like, whether Saudi players go off at like their phone company or some sort of, you know, supplier,
may God
they go
burn my
in.
internet service provider.
Yeah, like they go in, you know, like.
His POV did look super fucking laggy. He had ping foot, bro. When he was going for those stomps, he had ping foot.
Like gravitic feet, you know, like.
yeah. Like, oh my god.
I mean, obviously, you're going to be gutted, right? We're going to talk about, talk about Alfie in. We'll talk about other mistakes. Some of the ult macro in a lot of these situations probably really hurt as well, but also. I mean, did anyone expect this from Geekay? Like, there is a certain level of credit just for, like, how much they've improved across the stage and what a team they've become and where they're potentially going with this roster and the squad of players too, you know? And also, fucking hell, Kellex is just for glue, is he not? Like, just every team he joins. I know they didn't win, but still, what a difference maker Kellex is. Camel says he is not. That's the least surprising message I've read all weekend. Hey, Ritzy. He's also playing well. I think he is, yeah. Comes back, almost wins. I mean, would have been such a good narrative if he wins, but it's still true, even without it, you know? Yeah, I think both teams deserve a lot of credit, right? Like, yeah, like, everything good. All the glaze we just gave to GK. VP also held their nerve in like really tense situations too. High pressure.
Are they skipping interviews for the grand final?
Nah, surely not. I know we're behind on time, obviously, but you know, it's grand finals.
Just like cut down on the break between the regions or something, you know? Like,
yeah, just go like straight from interview to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, GK still qualified. Both of these teams, Virtus.pro, GK, and Twisted Minds, all qualify for Esports World Cup still. So we're going to get to see more of these teams at the major. You just woken up, Ritzy. Did they reverse sweep team again? They sure did, Ritzy. They sure did.
Ritzy.
At Unter, is Kevster an argument for best Western player of all time? From Spilo.
Yes.
Yeah, easily, right?
Yeah, I think
maybe Funny Astro's achieved more, right? Funny Astro has achieved more for sure.
Kev's like individually carried harder for all of the times that his team has succeeded. You know, like Funny Astro probably has like just the longest CV of like sick results.
Landon's a good. But Landon's like a more modern shout. Landon's had good results too, but
Kev's been doing it for so much longer though. When you're talking about like all timers, like the fact that Kev has been like low key been like that guys in like 2020 is like insane.
He has Overwatch. He has like, not to just re-quote Hunter's fucking CV, but he has like mid-season championship and stuff like this, you know? Like he has won things. Wait, what's Astro saying?
I think they're actually skipping interview.
Surely Quartz is clear cut. I mean, Quartz hasn't had the longevity of these players, you know? Like, he's on the trajectory for such a thing, you know? He's also getting the titles along the way, too. Oh, yeah, Souls has a good point, actually. Yeah, Super's actually probably really up there as a candidate. Nobody linked Thanos. Oh no, first time Fixer? Kevin Sayako interview coming, guys. Thanks, Fixer. Congratulations. Congratulations. Great win.
Say first time Fixer? You got
yeah, first time Fixer, yeah. He says it's like Kevin Psycho interview is coming. This is an appropriate amount of W Fixer as well. Well deserved. Fixer is lying, Kev hasn't come in. Fuck. Congratulations, Ice. Ah, Ziad, mate. Fuck. Fuck. Such a crazy performance. Such a crazy performance from you and the team. Like, I know it sucks. And added frustration, internet, all this bullshit. But should be really happy. Like, you know, both of you guys looked insane on that. EMEA is so good right now. Like, the world should be scared, you know? Nothing ever happens.
Interview after this phenomenal 7-map bangers.
Pixar, where's Kev?
Welcome to the show. First, how do you feel right now?
Where's Kev?
I mean, first of all, thanks for having me. I mean, I actually feel amazing, you know? I mean, I've won stages before, but this one just feels extra special this time around. You know, how last year ended as well, with me being removed from Twisted Minds, this one just feels extra good.
Yeah, I mean, man, the performance was extra good as well, but they made you work for it. Not once, but twice. You played such a close match. Was there anything you guys were able to take away from yesterday's match heading into today's grand final?
I mean, as you guys saw, we played pretty much the exact same maps until like the extra maps. So, I mean, I think it was just sort of like a handshake agreement. You know, we're both comfortable on our maps. We both won our map picks, except for Circuit Royale. So yeah, I mean, I think we were just very confident in the Sig Sim mirror, the Mauga mirror. We tried changing things up by me going Anran because we got destroyed yesterday. Obviously, that didn't work either. So maybe we just have to review that for the mid-season championship.
Yeah, I felt like you guys, even with the backs against the wall on Atlas, you know, there's that one moment where, you know, Geekay seems like they're gonna maybe close it out. They get just a little too aggressive, and you guys, I feel like you still had that very kind of calm feeling as a team, like you were reacting really comfortably on that final map. So I'm kind of curious about, you know, this team internally, right? You have so many veteran players. Eisnam, I guess, being the youngest player on the squad with the least experience, but one who obviously has ridiculous potential. What has that sort of chemistry process been like, building this team up from relatively humble beginnings through the start of the year?
Yeah, I mean, I said it last interview as well. Like, especially the bootcamp before Japan, we just leveled up like crazy, you know? And then Scrim started going well as well, so our confidence builds up. And as soon as we came back to EMEA for stage 2, like, we had actually the best scrims I've ever had before. And last week we were almost spawn camping at like every team, you know, Geekay, Twisted Minds. But then going into this week, Geekay started stepping up a lot. And, you know, scrims started getting closer. Then they start getting the confidence boost. So I'm super glad we were able to clutch it up here. And I have to give a big shout out to Ice. He really stepped it up with the comms as well, going back to your question. And Landon, obviously, being the veteran he is, he's always there with the comms as well. But everyone just did an amazing job today.
Psycho, I have to ask you about a play in Antarctic Peninsula. Kev look like he is being staggered out for an extended period, and then Alfie chases, you're able to save him with a Maywall.
No.
What is going through, like, the comms and everything, and as that happened, and like, that felt like it turned the tide of at least that point.
Too soon,
yeah,
too
true.
soon.
That was like super crucial play in order to win that map. And I remember Kev was like, oh, I'm getting staggered, guys, but I have double slide. Maybe I can make it out. And then I just see him double sliding out, and, you know, just like that, I wall Alfie, and we win that fight for free.
Well, it's been so entertaining. I miss being able to tap into the comms here during those intense moments. Psycho, once again, congratulations. It's been such a phenomenal time watching your team succeed over this stage. We can't wait to see you in action at the mid-season championship.
Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.
Cut him off real quick there. What a final. Congratulations to VP, obviously. I think deserved. They were so good along the stage, but GK, right there with them. Looks like EMEA has 3 elite teams now, and this is going to set up like a hell of a spectacle with the Esports World Cup. Korea should be worried. All right, take care, Fruit Shoot. Good night. Favourite Overwatch stage ever? Yeah, this one's been an absolute joy to watch. Teams have stepped it up massively. VP have been fun to watch. We've seen a variety of comps. I know it was like pretty mirror matchy for large parts of that grand final, you know, but we've seen like good variety. Bit of Malga sprinkled in there, looked real good. Yeah, really happy with that. Really happy with that. We've seen Alfie, yeah, these heroes as well. I think Geekay deserves a mention, you know, like not heroes we've seen him be like or look like the best in region as well. You know, like Alfie on the sim, we know he's a good player, but we've not seen the sim out of him in that sense. We've not seen, you know, obviously our first stage looking at Kellex Mizuki as well, looks good for that. Ziad on the Sigma, Ziad on the Malga, just insane moments. Yeah, what a talent, what a talent, what a good region, what a good tournament. Now let's watch NA. Let me cut this VOD as well. This is going to be